microphone's muted, but me.
Did you set all these all the way up that way?
Yeah, I want them there. Leave them. There, leave that alone. Please, you're gonna make me so sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the all-new bearded double special show, starring me and my beard. It's lovely. I have a beard now. Nobody else has a beard but me. Double special show starring JB's beard. Beard.
So say the stars, it's meant to be. My heart is for you.
Beard.
My soul is
It does look better.
Beard. Beard.
It's funny because we live in Florida and it just doesn't match Florida.
Beard.
And beards are coming back.
Beard.
Welcome back to Double Special, everybody. My name's Chris Gorges on
Beard.
the microphone. Okay, enough. We got JB in the house, Tiffany Barbee, Crystal Hayes, producer, on the microphone. Welcome back, everybody, for another show.
Full of huge news tonight.
Yeah, huge. All the big
Like
stuff
what?
happened before we got on the air. We had this
I know.
huge talk and all kinds
Terrible.
of secrets came out that we can't talk about.
So many things.
All the stuff that I really want to talk about.
I
but now
know.
I can't. It would have. That
Maybe
would have been like.
next week.
That
you
would have been
imagine?
like 45 minutes of stuff.
It's like well-groomed Gandalf and the troll. We don't know what they're going to do, but they're going to have an adventure.
He's a hobbit.
Oh my God.
I'm the Hobbit.
The phone number, if you want to call in,
You
give us about a
are.
half an hour.
You're hairy.
The phone number is 727-475-6139. If you want to give us a call, join us on Double Special. Tonight we got no guest in the studio, just us
None.
and Jordan's beard.
Yes. You were talking about getting the balloon man, though, right?
Yeah, Mark Byrne will probably be in maybe next week. I didn't want to. It was
We
too
should
soon.
get Michael Murillo.
Yeah, well, we've been talking about getting Michael Murillo in here. Would he come? Would it be cool if he came in?
Yeah, I like
Does he
Mike.
listen to the podcast?
I
Does he have
don't
any
know.
idea what the hell we talking
Yeah,
about?
of course.
We
We've
should
heard
get
this before. I like
Johnny
him a
B.
Johnny B's not going to come on our podcast.
Why not?
I guarantee we ask him you on. Do you think he would?
Well, I helped him a lot.
Yeah.
You help with his Twitter deal?
Well, I helped him win
Are
the
you
voting.
afraid he wouldn't fit at the table or something?
No, it was.
Oh,
What?
Why would you say that about Johnny B?
No, I would never.
Really?
Come on.
Terrible.
Chris?
No, just because now he's on the bone, he's on radio. And it's like, oh yeah, now that you're on,
but
now that you're on a nationally syndicated show, why don't you come on our podcast? It's in the thing.
Beard.
What are you doing? Why are you messing with?
I
the thing?
really want to know what we're going to talk about.
Well,
I
I'm
don't
gonna.
understand why all of a sudden you're so secretive.
I'm not, because I'm always secretive when you want to get in the book, because I don't like you turning around and then you just blurt stuff out. And everything's timed. It's gotta
Yeah.
be done. You can't-
Everything's down
All
to a
right,
schedule.
I
That
promise
was
I
scheduled.
won't blurt anything.
That's not good enough for me.
I'll be really quiet.
No, you.
I won't read out loud.
No.
I can read without reading out loud. I can.
No.
I promise.
I'll let you see the book.
Yeah, what if people read your lips?
When you go to LA and you're not going to be on the show, then I'll let you see the book.
Yeah.
I'll text you a picture of the book and you can see it.
I'll be in LA for.
Yeah.
I'll be gone for 2 shows.
Okay, good. Stop it.
Yeah.
It's all going to come out in the show. So whatever's in here is going to come out, and then you'll hear it,
But
and then
how
you'll be able
will
to talk
I know
about
what
it.
to say?
I want. That's the beauty of it, though, right, Jordan? Tell her. How does
That's
it?
the beauty of it.
No, tell her
It's-
more.
That's the way it works. It's improvisationalism. Yes. No, you don't know. We're throwing you blind things so you can make fun of them, like you did that blind guy you made fun of on Twitter.
Yeah.
No,
That's
that
where
was
we
a
go.
lady.
I was a lady.
Yeah,
All right.
even worse.
She was young.
She can hack it. She can
Yeah.
hack it.
Yeah.
Gonna
She
talk about-
understands the Twitter,
We're
the
gonna-
social media.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little quiz tonight. Roll that out.
Quiz!
We've been waiting to do that for like a couple of
Again?
weeks. Well,
All
we
the
haven't.
time.
We keep. I know we say it all the time, but we never do it.
We
end up
never.
doing it.
No, we don't do the quiz.
And what else? I really want to talk about
Tiffany's?
Tiffany's private life, but she will not
What's
allow me to
that?
talk about it. I met somebody that Tiffany is dating this weekend, and was at the comedy club. We had a good time. I
This is
probably
the
shouldn't have
only
said
way
that.
your mom
I'm not even
learns
allowed to-
about your life, Tiffany.
I probably
This show is the only way. We have to tell her
No,
stuff.
My mom knows all my stuff.
No, she doesn't. No way she knows all your stuff.
Yeah, no way.
No way.
No way.
The stuff that you told us in the car.
No, she knows all my stuff.
Leprechaun?
All.
Oh, I don't know. What did I say in the car? Who knows what I say? I'll tell you what. I don't even know what I'm talking about half the time.
Oh my God! Had a good weekend this weekend. Worked at the comedy club last week. I
Yeah,
worked.
I saw
at
you all
Coconuts.
weekend.
That's right. You were at the club all weekend and hanging out. We did 4 shows.
I had
and
to push buttons.
to you,
sound
dude. Let me tell you this, Jordan. Friday night,
Yes.
Bill Burr, who
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Bob
Bob Burr.
Burr.
Bob Burr.
I always say Bill Burr. Bob Burr was late getting to the show, so he called me and he said,
Terrible.
go there and open the show if you need to. But he finally made it. But Tiffany showed up, and the club basically wanted her to do like the flip the screens and do the music.
Mhm.
And the look on her face is like, I don't know how to. Even though she's there every weekend, standing in the booth.
She's done it before,
No, but has she?
haven't you?
Yeah, I've done it before, but I didn't know how to turn off the TVs. I didn't realize you had to like go up to the stage and like.
Well, here's the
push.
thing. Bob makes it on time, and then he goes, well, you go ahead and do it so you know how to do it.
Right.
But him teaching her or showing her how, I thought he was going to cut her with a machete, dude. It was so. He told her, and then he pointed to the thing that she was supposed to do, and then she had this like what look on her face, and he literally had to go up and do it every time, like show her physically. She ended up not doing it at all.
Oh yeah, because
Just
he would
kind of
say,
watching.
Tiffany, you do this now. No.
No, but she would.
Okay, Tiffany, now you'll do this part.
But she would go
But
halfway.
I did all the sound boost stuff. It was just turning off the TV. Like the TV was not even in the TV. It
The
was like
look
in
on his
different
face
parts.
is like, I will kill you. I'm going to kill you right now.
She doesn't know who touched those TVs. They're full of germs. That's what it is.
Yeah, now I know how to do it. I'm supposed to train Paul.
Paul Parsons? Who?
No, Paul
Smith.
It's Paul Smith.
Ah.
He's going to hang out there now. It's going to be his little haunt.
No, well, because Bob's going out of town for Thanksgiving, and I don't like to go if Bob's not there. There's no
I
reason.
love his comedy. I think he's very funny. He's the single most weirdest person. No, he's not. He's
Who,
just,
Paul Smith?
Yeah, he just got so much
Oh, Paul Smith!
always
Oh,
drama going on with strippers and
Yeah, he's
ladies
like,
and stuff.
I like strippers.
I-
Oh, that's how he talks. Oh, Paul, I got a strip club.
Okay,
you want to come to strip
I
club?
didn't bring him up to make fun of him.
That's how he laughs. That sounds just like him. That I swear, I
Yeah.
thought he was here.
All right, so
Oh,
but the other story was that I got crap out, and maybe I don't know if you've got the link. You can pull it up.
No, I don't.
You didn't even have the link. The TBT
I don't have it
link.
pulled up.
You don't. No. What are you doing, dude?
What?
You're growing a beard. You don't even care about this show anymore.
Well, I didn't think we were going to that yet. I thought we were going to check in.
It was.
Check in! Check in! Check in!
Not ready for that either, are you?
Check in! Check in!
Come on,
Check in!
do it.
oh,
Go.
like a buckyball.
Ugh.
Buckyball magnet speaks out after feds continue to harass about the safety issues of buckyballs.
Okay, so we
Check in.
talked about this last week. The buckyballs are magnetized metal balls
Yes.
that are dangerous, apparently, according to the FDA.
Yeah,
Even
if you
though-
swallow two of them.
right, but even though I asked last week, is there one documented case where it's actually happened?
Probably.
Click on the link and see.
That's Fox News. Just so you know.
Is it Fox?
Yeah,
Christ,
I know.
hate
God,
It's
Fox.
not
God,
reliable.
No,
at
they're
all.
just morons over there.
Stupid ass.
It's like a big circus happening over there.
Scumbags.
There it is, the buckyballs.
Those were fun.
So this is how he started. What he was scraping together $2,000 worth of partner. He
Yeah.
In 2009 began importing small, high-powered magnets from China. Dude, he made $10 million with that,
that's
Screw
good.
him.
and projected, and then they shut him down.
You got your monies now. Walk away.
Okay, wait a second here.
Walk
but
away.
But then the complaints started coming in. The U.S.
Oh,
Consumer
I
Product
see what
Safety-
they did.
Well, let me finish what I was saying
But
here.
mine's better. I found a good spot. People could swallow the magnets and then use the buckyballs on the outside of their stomachs and make them stick together.
Oh my God.
No, you
That's
don't
pretty
understand
cool.
at all.
That's what it said.
Oh, really?
I mean, I
Okay, go back down.
summarized.
That's literally not the danger of buckyballs.
Right,
I know, but that's the
exactly.
fun part.
That's Fox News being terrible as
Yeah,
usual.
they were a danger the agency declared. In fact, from 2009 to 2011, 1,700 children have been hospitalized after ingesting them, but not getting them
Survival
caught.
of the fittest.
Or similar high-powered magnets.
Yes,
so,
similar.
Yeah. So, again, it's not 1,700 children ate buckyballs. It's 1,700 idiot children ate magnets.
Right, morons that are like,
And
oh,
then
this
if-
tastes good.
And just so you know, the danger if you eat magnets is that they will go to different parts of your intestine, then stick together and cause a fatal blockage in your
I don't-
intestines.
Right.
I don't think the kids that do that should be allowed to live. So it's actually a good test.
Yeah,
All right, well, Tiffany here with a ringing endorsement for eugenics.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, no. No.
Yeah, I mean, I'm keeping my buckyballs. I don't give a crap. With
Oh,
this.
yeah, I'm giving mine, yeah.
Just be responsible. Don't
Mhm.
you know? And make sure your kid knows he should. Listen, my son's never been the type of kid to put. Crystal, when he was younger, he never put anything in his mouth. Really, did he?
No.
Okay, thank you for that. Wow, that was the best she could portray.
No. Wouldn't that be funny
No.
if like they
No.
put dangerous toys in a room and then put like 30 kids in there and see who can live the longest?
Live the longest or be injured? I
God,
mean,
That would be
And
cool.
we could like
Yeah.
time them in there for for like 2 hours, and if they
Well, it's
survive
like
the 2 hours,
It's the land
then
of the Misfit
That would
Toys Hunger Games.
Be the best reality show on television.
That would be awesome.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, like put him in there with a bunch of like Kinder eggs and see who dies Kinder eggs first. You know, you just weed
Kinder
them out.
eggs?
Yeah.
What is that?
Kinder eggs?
Yeah.
Do you know what Kinder eggs are?
I've never heard of such a thing.
All right, they're basically they're a candy from Europe that's totally illegal in the U.S. because basically it's a I lost my.
Yeah.
Don't keep
Only
talking.
one
It's only
ear.
here. It's only here.
I
Just
don't-
keep
It's
talking.
I don't
it's
like
like
it.
a candy egg, and inside is a capsule full of little toys, and they're like little models full of choking hazards.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
awesome.
I think we'll put whatever age group they are. We'll put the toys that are too young for that age group in the room and see what happens.
All
I think
right,
it's a great idea.
I'm down with
I
that.
think Toys R Us should sponsor it.
Yep.
Or
Yeah.
McDonald's.
Yes, sir.
I
All
can't
right.
because my ears are changing noises. I don't like it. Oh, what's happening?
Everything's going terrible. There we go, ladies and
Okay.
gentlemen. We're back. We're sorry. We get distracted because we're not professionals like Johnny B.
No, but here's
Beautiful
the
Johnny
thing.
B.
It's just the headphones. It's your
Sexy,
headphones. So
sexy
stop.
Johnny
just
B.
Stop talking for a second. Listen to
okay.
me. It's the headphone. They're not hearing anything.
Well, I
as
know.
far as they're concerned, it's fine.
But we can hear it.
I
Yeah,
know,
but
I was
why are you
trying
guys
to.
such morons? Why do you have to
Well,
go like?
why do you have to like go away from?
Stop. Why do you
Johnny B.
why do you get retarded?
You
Because
could have.
it's
You
distracting.
panic. Both of you panic.
You're visually like distracting.
Oh
us,
my God!
and
Somebody's moving within our
and-
vicinity. What
No,
what I mean?
because
Audibly.
the sound
audibly a
keeps
word?
going through my head.
Yeah,
I
It's
understand.
I don't
distracting.
like it. No,
All right.
Oh
I
my
would-
God, dude! You
Oh
die
my
in the
God.
Matrix.
Oh, you
would die
terrible
in the
monster.
Matrix.
I would.
I'm with
And
you.
then I just respawn. Matrix is awesome. Please take me there.
Continue,
Take
please.
the blue pill.
Check in, check in.
Blue or red?
North Carolina cop gets medal for surgically removing neck bomb. Check in.
Anything that you do with a neck bomb, you should get the medal for. What the hell is a neck bomb?
I don't know. He came to the rescue of a man who implanted an unexploded bomb in his neck in an attempt to kill himself.
Okay, first of all, what the hell, dude? That sounds like a really complicated and involved
Yeah.
way to kill yourself.
That's-
How long did that take?
I don't know, man. That's epic, dude. That's like just cry for help for
You
God's
could,
sake.
first of all, you could die just from trying to do the implant, let alone a
I
bomb
know.
going off. Like, how do you do? I mean, is it how big is that thing?
I don't know.
The incident occurred. Is that okay? What is it? Like a plunger? That looks like a dildo. I don't even know what the hell that
It does
is.
look
What the
like a
hell was
dildo.
that guy putting in his neck? Whitney joined. I can't even read this.
All right, so he went into the operating room with the
Okay.
man. Oh, it was a rifle bullet
Oh.
sealed with marble.
Oh my God.
How do you seal it with
One
marble?
of which was impaled on the right side of his neck. What the hell is wrong with people in this country?
Oh.
So it's not really a bomb. It wouldn't have been a bomb. It would. Just
Well, it
been
would have still blown off your head, probably.
No, well, part of your neck. I don't know if it blew off your head.
yeah.
Depends on what sort of caliber it is.
Probably an important part of your neck. How do you just jam it in there?
I don't know, dude. I maybe like underneath the skin, like he thought.
This is the most complicated suicide I've ever heard
Right,
of.
that's what I'm saying. It must have taken like hours to do. By then you're like, you know
I
what?
know.
I'll live.
Yeah.
I'm tired now.
But why does the cop get a medal? Because he didn't do it himself. He was in there with the surgeon.
Well, he
yeah.
joined them in the operating room,
He
and under
joined
his
them.
instruction, he used surgical tools to go in and disable and remove the device.
He-
So there must have been some sort of a trip thing or something.
Yeah,
that-
like none of the doctors or anybody were actually
Mm.
with him. They were all behind a protective wall while he did the actual surgery.
Mhm.
It would have been better if he was out, if they were like out on the street and he had to do it with like whatever was around, and then he would deserve like a Medal of Honor.
That's true. That
well,
should have
what
been
kind
like
of medal?
He does
Valor.
listen though. He does deserve a medal. He wore no
Yeah.
protective bomb suit or helmet while he worked.
That was his.
Dude,
Choice.
he's like Die Hard in there. He's like, nah, I got this.
Sure.
Just give me the red wire. I'll cut it.
I think it was a deleted scene from the Hurt Locker. I don't know.
Does it say what kind of medal? Maybe they just found a medal
Well,
somewhere and just gave it to him. Maybe it was like a crappy
Uh,
one.
No, it's a medal. It was
Medal
the
of
Medal
Honor.
of Valor.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
police
Oh,
medal.
does it say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first thing that Jordan said.
But
Oh,
good,
sorry,
good thing
Jordan.
to, yeah, no, you seized on
I-
that. That was a good one.
Yeah.
The patient's
Right.
identity has not been made public. I would want to know who that person is that's putting bullet bombs in his neck.
I know. And the
Who
worst
is
part
that
was
dude?
he spent probably like 5 hours in his garage putting that together. He could have just turned the car on while he was in there doing that. It would have been all over. Would have been done with.
No, he wanted to go out and
He wanted to go out with a bang.
Oh, Jesus.
Nice. Waka waka, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You too can hang out with Tiffany Barbee. We'll talk since we're doing. Are you done? Because there's other news stories that we were going to talk about.
Oh, there is really.
Big,
So
big Z boy.
there's no more check-in.
No, go continue,
Check-in,
please. This has
check-in.
been one of the best check-ins you've had in a while.
Oh, screw you.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Vatican unveils restored catacomb with frescoes showing female priests.
What?
Oh, I like catacombs.
Lady priests in the catacomb.
Wow. Okay.
What do you think of that?
The women depicted in the scene showed that they were priests saying actors. They were just praying. They were praying like everybody else.
Yeah, the Vatican saying no. They weren't priests. They were just praying like the other people.
Well, how do they
They are
know?
not the priests.
How do they know they were female?
Boobies.
Yeah, that would be a dead giveaway. Most photos are
But
pictures
maybe they're just fat.
in their breast,
In
like
their
two like tumor lumps on their chest.
Yeah, no, not Middle Ages fat was like you don't show your ribs. That's
Yeah,
not-
right.
Yeah,
that
you
was
don't look like a
rotund,
skeleton.
Rubenesque.
Yeah,
Not like two little bumpy bumps.
it's
little
not like
bubbly bits.
America now. Come on.
Yeah, no kidding, dude. I don't know. Who cares?
Lady priests. What do you
but
think?
are they doing? Was this an update saying that they have lady? Because how long ago was it that lady? Can you be a lady and be a priest at this
No,
point?
of course
you
not.
can't.
No, they're still totally against that.
So people are saying that they saw the thing and they said, oh, they must be priests, and the Vatican's saying no, they're not. They're just people praying like everybody else.
Right.
So they're trying to pull one over and say, no, you drew them as priests.
Mhm.
That's ridiculous. That's like saying that a band did a song and it caused somebody to commit suicide, and then when they interview the band, they're like, "No, we didn't mean that song like that way." And they're like, "Oh, yes, you did." And they're like, "No, I'm telling you, we didn't mean it that way."
It doesn't mean that at all.
No, it does. It doesn't mean that's what I'm saying.
Excellent simile. I didn't understand it at all, but I'm gonna approve of it anyway.
The church did this, had it redone, and
Uh-huh.
there was no
and
intention
then
of them to
some
be female
band did a
priests.
cover.
No, and then
I didn't understand that.
and then
I
That's
know.
where I got lost.
And then somebody saw it and said, "Oh, those are priests." And the band, if you will, said, "No, those aren't priests. They're just people. They're women praying like everybody else."
So when did the band take
Yeah,
over
I
the
don't get
Vatican?
What band?
You guys are morons, both of you. How could you be so smart and be stupid at the same time?
I've
Like
had
a marching
alcohol.
band?
No, you know why it is? You're not listening to me. That's why. That's
No,
the
you
problem.
started
You're not
bringing up
into-
something about
no.
bands.
It was an analogy to somebody going into the Vatican saying,
Oh.
"That is what I think it is," and they say, "No, we
And it-
painted that as people, and it's not that." And they go, "Yes, it is." Now it's a story. Why
What
would it be a
does that have
story?
to do with music?
Oh my God. All right. Do you have any comments on this story? Since I threw out some commentary, now you're asking me, why are you talking about this story anyway? Why are you making?
We
any
just
sort
got
of-
confused by your band
Yeah, because
analogy.
you're not listening to me. You're not listening.
I don't
Just
even
like
know
when
what
that
this-
goes off, just like when the audio goes off, and you go, I don't know what to do, because you can't handle any sort of curveball.
Chris is mean tonight.
I am me. I'm pissed. I'm starting to get pissed off.
I don't even know what the check-in was. I'm so confused. Was it about? A
It was
band?
about.
It's about
scroll
Lady
up.
Priests.
Scroll up.
Oh, is that a
Scroll up.
band?
No, it's not about Lady Priest.
That
They found frescoes, which is
Right.
a painting
A painting.
of Lady Priests.
Right.
Or so some people say.
Exactly.
Mostly people who want Lady Priests.
Right.
And then the people who do not want Lady Priests say no.
As in the Vatican, and they said no.
Yeah.
And Father.
And then you
Guido Sarducci's-
brought in like Reverend Horton. or
No,
something.
I'm talking
And
about.
I didn't understand. That's where we got lost.
You remember this kid went on trial, and the band was, God, who was it? It was a heavy metal band. I want to say
Lady
Judas
Priest?
No, I think it was Judas
Quiet
Priest.
Riot.
It was not Quiet Riot.
Twisted Sister.
No, shut up. Stop. Really?
that's a-
Those are the two.
I
Those
really
two metal
like
bands
that
you can
band.
think of.
The funny ones.
All right. Yeah, but they
Warrant.
in court, they actually brought Judas Priest into court and accused them of like this song influenced this kid to commit suicide. And they said, listen, that's not what the song is about. You misinterpreted the lyrics. That's not what it means. If this kid interpreted that way, that's his business. We didn't have anything to do with his death.
So
And they-
okay, all
and they-
right.
I
I'm
listen,
sorry.
get it,
and they
I
insisted.
get
I'm getting it.
And
I'm
the
getting
court
it.
insisted to them, no, that's what you meant. And they said, no, we wrote the song and we're telling you that's not what it means.
Right. So if
This is
they had
like-
gone to the Vatican and found the zombie artist who had painted that, raised him from the dead, and then asked him about it,
No,
then
the
you would have
Vatican-
had a point.
No, the Vatican made my point by
most-
saying they're not priests, they're just women.
The
Later.
Vatican didn't paint it. The Vatican doesn't
I know, and
They
the
just got an
Vatican-
opinion.
Well, they had an opinion.
If
They told
no, that
everybody
would have
to
made
shut the F
sense
up.
if
So
if in your analogy, like say they'd put Judas Priest on trial, but then they'd brought in like Perry Como to testify, and Perry
How was
Como
that
said no, that's not what it's about, and the court would have been Perry Como, you weren't there, you
Yeah.
don't know.
You weren't listening. You don't know. You weren't listening to anything.
I listened to all of it.
You full of crap. Continue on with the next one. I'm done with
No,
this
we're
story.
done. We're
no,
done with
this story
check-in.
sucks
No, we're
my
done
ass.
with check-in.
I hate this story.
Check in, ladies and gentlemen. That was check in.
That's it.
It
You're
ended-
done now?
Yes, because it ended
Yeah,
in
that was
fights and violence.
that
What
was-
happens if I come up with another one?
Stabbing. I'm going to stab you right
Probably. I know you got a taser. I don't like it.
No,
I don't want it
I'm
around.
gonna put a
don't
neck bomb in
tell
you.
him about it.
I'm gonna put a neck bomb in your neck with my pen.
Oh.
$11 is a pretty good minimum wage.
What?
Massachusetts raises minimum wage to $11. That's pretty good.
Boring.
No, that's not really good.
Ooh, what about that one? Husband and nurse killed after falling asleep at the wheel. She sues the hospital employer that she'd been working through breaks and double shifts for months.
Really? So you want to make fun of a tragedy?
No,
All right,
not
let's
making
go
fun of
for
a
it.
tragedy. I wanted to-
Ladies and gentlemen, check in, check in. Husband of nurse killed after falling asleep at the wheel sues hospital employer. She had been working through breaks and double shifts for months. Check in, Chris Gorges. Tell us why that's funny.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
I don't really get so.
Julie, do we have to explain this to
wait,
you see what I'm saying?
Does him
They didn't get the
dying-
analogy.
What does the husband of the nurse dying have to do with her working through breaks and double
He's
shifts?
the husband of the nurse, and he's saying that because
Yeah,
she was working.
husband of
Let me
nurse
finish.
killed.
Let me finish, please. The husband of the nurse killed after falling asleep is suing the hospital, saying that she was overworked.
But
She was tired.
he was killed.
No, she was killed. A
Oh,
nurse killed.
The husband is
You
suing
see
after
how you
his
can't
wife.
even read a goddamn sentence? You can't even read the sentence.
Husband and nurse killed. That's what it sounds like. He got killed after falling asleep at the wheel.
Yes, Tiffany put in a phantom comma where none exists.
Christ, both of you tonight are whacked out of your heads. Whacked completely out of your heads.
What? I'm not whacked. I understand.
Okay, so yeah, common makes a difference.
Yeah, and I didn't want
There
to
is no comma there, though.
Ex-
You imagined one where one exists.
I can't see.
All right. I didn't want to bring it up to make fun of the fact that she died, just to talk about, do you think it's fair for somebody to sue somebody because they were working hard? I mean, shouldn't they have taken some maybe...
If your employer pressures you into working overtime and double
Okay.
shifts
So-
and doesn't give you breaks, then yes.
Okay, so we don't know if she was taking the double shifts because she was being forced or because she needed the money.
Yeah, because
and
we
worked
didn't
it.
click on it.
Because some people work through breaks. I mean, I'm not saying she wasn't busy, but yeah, we'll get there in a minute. God damn. Anybody have any opinions about that? Either of you lumpheads
No,
have anything
I
to say
thought it
about
was
that at
funny
all?
that I misread this.
I think work is terrible and nobody should have to do it.
I like working.
I don't like working at all.
I know, but you gotta have the money to pay for stuff.
I
dude.
think money should be free,
I know.
along with all the other stuff.
No, you're right. You know what? I used to be not on this bandwagon, but now I am. What do you? What's
I
that?
like.
I was trying to bring up the story, but
Huh?
it's not coming
I
up.
like working.
Well,
You don't work.
Yeah, you're not. I wouldn't really qualify.
Yeah.
I
given
just came here from work.
Yeah, but you were doing classes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of
So
work.
I chose a fun job.
Oh,
You did?
You chose a job. You see, those who can't do teach, right?
No, but
So you're not really doing anything. If you could do something, you would do it.
Well, to
But
be fair, she learned all the stuff before she started teaching it. So
yeah, no. In martial arts, you kind of
Yeah, you
it's
have to
either
know it.
that or you compete.
you have to
and
know it
I'm a
first to
girl.
teach it, Jordan.
Wow, you're taking her side. Okay,
No,
we'll
I'm
move
being
on
fair.
then. Moving on.
Oh, you're such a dick.
I don't like when you gang up on me.
I'm not ganging up on
You're
you.
ganging up with Tiffany.
I'm ganging up with Tiffany.
It's terrible. Well played.
I'm exasperated. I'm so Nobody heard that. You didn't have to mention that.
White supremacist.
No. Okay. So obviously you don't have any comments about that. If somebody should be suing, I don't know.
You don't.
Well,
no, well, I don't
mean,
know.
I think it sucks.
You
that
don't
she
know the
died.
end.
This is America. We can sue about anything.
Yeah, but you don't know. She could have been falling asleep. Who knows?
You
Was
don't
she
know.
just getting off of work.
Maybe the employer was putting pressure on her to work overtime. Maybe they,
Yeah,
there
I
a lot of places are doing that now. They don't want to have people on the payroll and pay Obamacare and all that crap. So they're just firing people and then pressuring employees to work overtime.
Or part time.
Well, yeah, that's it.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Anything else? What was that one she pointed to? McDonald's tells employee to consider returning holiday gifts to get out of debt. Wow. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, McDonald's tells employees to consider returning Christmas gifts to get out of debt.
How do they know what gifts you have? That's a little creepy.
McDonald's is in debt.
You really suck at reading comprehension.
I really do. I remember my mom got a note from one of my teachers about that one.
It's a help site
Yeah.
for McDonald's employees. I'll read this. A help site for McDonald's employees reportedly suggests that they return holiday gifts to get out of debt. Quote, you may want to also consider returning some of your unopened purchases that may not seem as appealing as they did. The McResource site reads, anything that's called McResource, I don't want any advice from that place. Yes. Yeah.
So wait. So they're in debt.
It's a McDonald's website for employees that like tells them like, oh hey, you're having money problems? You should sell some of the stuff that your mom gave you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. This is an attempt by an outside organization to undermine a well-intended employee assistance resource website by taking isolated portions out of context.
Mhm.
A spokeswoman writes in an email, I can't even say it. The McResource website has helped countless employees by providing them with a variety of information and resources on topics ranging from health and wellness to stress, and financial management.
So let's back up and let's discuss, number one, what the McResource website is. And anyone who works in a corporate job knows that some idiot fat lady in HR has been spending the last 2 years milking the McResource site that nobody ever goes on. Not one single employee goes on this stupid website, but she's been milking it. She's been milking it at those stupid meetings. That's how this lady keeps her job, and that's
Holy
all it
I
is.
don't understand how this is a news story.
What?
Well, because listen to this. McDonald's also criticized earlier this year for a sample budget it provided to employees, urging employees to apply for food stamps. That budget suggested also that employees pick up a second job and turn off the heat in their homes to make ends meet. I mean, obviously, they're not in touch with. Yeah, let's get a little
Tiffany
cooler.
here in Florida
Bundle
does
up.
not have any sympathy for them, of course. Yeah, but
I know it's true.
you know, if you lived up north, obviously, you know,
Yeah,
that's a terrible.
It's a huge deal.
Yeah.
I know. I lived in England.
Okay.
It was cold. It snowed.
Okie dokie. Everything goes back to her England trip. Something
Oh, it
happened.
does
I know.
not.
All about the England.
Anyway, if you want to check it out, you can go to it's produced by Low Pay Is Not Okay. I mean, you know, obviously they're attacking McDonald's, but I mean, look, these larger companies are not letting some of that money trickle back down.
Oh, no, not at all.
And maybe trickle isn't the best word, but yeah, that's really what it is. I mean, if you're making billion-dollar profits, you shouldn't be telling your
That girl has
patients.
big boobs.
You shouldn't be telling your employees to you know, turn off the heat and like, you know, freeze
It's a
their
white
family up.
T-shirt as well. Like you can almost see her boobs through
Are
the shirt.
you sure you're straight? Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't believe you're so freaked out by lesbians, but the first thing you're like,
I know.
look at the boobs. The boobs on the generic every woman model.
To be honest, though, they do look a little photoshopped extra large because they are almost bigger than her head.
They are not.
Really? Yeah. Look. Her head is like that, and her boobs are like that. That's kind of like ridiculous.
All right, if you've heard anything that we've been talking about and you want to give us a call, you can do so. The phone number is 727-475-6139. You can check us out on doublespecialshow.com. Check out the show live. Check out the old shows and get in touch with us. And do that. This week, I was going to talk about, before we get into check-in, was I got a write-up in the newspaper. And it wasn't really a write-up. It was more like a blurb.
Yo, yes.
It was like a blurb in the paper.
All right, check-in is over.
Okay.
Let's go to the blurb.
Wow, really? You just lit that up in the middle of my sentence to tell me it was over.
We need you to let
I
people
just
know.
said it was over.
We need to set boundaries.
Yeah, that is definitely a
Jordan's
problem.
gonna read it. You better say it fast before he reads it.
All right. So anyway, it was I did a show at Jack's Joint about 2 weeks ago. It's a Coconuts Club here in Clearwater.
Jack's Joint is a bargain, and that's no joke.
Yes. All right. Let me finish, dude. And we can share it with you. And so the night I was there, I was headlining. Peter Hefty was my feature. And,
Peter Hefty.
And yeah, he's a
He
ventriloquist.
is probably the best.
Shut the hell up, dude.
Best dude.
Stop. Just let me finish, please.
Go on.
Mike Rivera, who's been on the show, America's Most Hilarious Teacher, stopped in for a guest set, and it was a fun night. We had a good night, good shows, good sets. But apparently there was a reviewer in the house from Tampa Bay Times. What's his name? Jake. I'll say it. I don't care. Justin Grant. He's a Times correspondent. Oh, okay.
Correspondent.
Yeah. So anyway, he was not there to really review the show so much as he was there just to review the club.
The dive. He's a dive reviewer.
It is kind of a divey bar, though.
It is a divey bar.
I mean, it's not on the level of like a biker. What's that place in downtown Clearwater? It's like that one-room biker bar we popped into.
Oh, the Silvers.
What the hell's the name of that place?
Or the Lonesome Spur.
The Lonesome Spur. The Lone Spur. The One Spur. What is it? The Lonesome Spur? I don't know.
I think it's the Lone Spur.
Yeah.
Anyways, terrifying.
Yeah, one little room bar with like people that live there. I don't think they ever leave.
Or Silverbacks when it used to be open. Oh God, that was the scariest looking place I ever saw.
So this is a little bit bigger and a little bit, it's nicer. They have done some work to it. And he came out and he gave the thing. And if you want to read the part about the show, then you can do that.
The show itself was pretty funny. My personal favorite, I'm surprised to say, was not the headliner.
No, that's.
It wasn't that dude who is Chris Gorges. He was not my favorite. You would think that obviously the guy who they put on last and gave the top billing would be my favorite, but no.
All right, well,
I'm surprised to say my favorite was a ventriloquist act. Now, my normal favorites are not ventriloquist acts.
You're paraphrasing at this point.
I'm ultra phrasing.
Yeah, okay.
Extra phrasing.
Read the article.
Ventriloquists are not normally my favorite.
That's not in the article.
This may reflect on the state of the comedy at the club I was at.
I'm
that
going to
night.
post it, and they'll be able to see what it really says. So I just want to let you know.
Peter Hefty and Justin. No affiliation with me, Justin. They were my favorites, the best thing I've ever seen.
All right, and to be
It's
fair, let
obviously
me
the
stop.
best comic
Okay,
there
stop
that
for a
night.
sec. All right,
Yeah.
stop. And to be fair, Peter Hefty is not usually a feature. He is a headlining
Is he
comic.
fat?
No, he's not fat.
Oh.
Peter Hefty is a headliner in his own right. Has
Is he a bag?
Can I please finish what I'm saying?
A plastic garbage
Please.
bag?
Just let me finish one sentence.
That'd be the best ventriloquist.
Shut the hell up.
The plastic black garbage bag out of there with a smaller plastic black garbage bag. Said, I am Hefty. I'm also Hefty.
I can see why he was his favorite.
I know.
That was brilliant.
All right, to be fair, Peter Hefty is a headliner in his own right, so it could have went either way. Although, you know, I'm a very high energy comic, and Peter is not. So usually, you put the high energy at the end so that it doesn't, you know, wipe everybody out. So that and so Peter, I like Peter. He's a nice guy. He's a good show. And if you're into ventriloquism, he's one of the best. He's
I don't
you
like
know.
ventriloquists.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Some people do, some people don't. My show is a bit edgier than Pep.
The headliner, Chris Gorges,
Chris Gorges.
had no trouble racking up the laughs either. Like a pool shark. He shot out standard one-liners,
That's-
one after another.
All right, that's not in the article
This
at
is
all.
Chris's favorite part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming up.
If Jordan ever
And the
gets
lady in the front row actually died completely at one point.
No.
I figure I got a good $10 worth of laughs.
Are you
You
gonna
don't
read what it
have to
actually
say what
says?
it says. It's really impressive.
All right, a lady fell out of the seat.
That's
It
that's
says
not what it
completely.
says.
with a lady in the front row actually falling completely out of her seat at one point.
That's right. She was
That's how
laughing.
funny
And
Chris
Crystal,
is.
yeah, and how many glasses of wine had you had at that point, Crystal?
What? It was not Crystal. It was
Get
just
it?
some lady.
That's funny.
It was yeah. I get it. I got it. Thanks. Anyway, so thanks to Justin Grant for doing the write up on the club, and we had a good time.
Because Crystal fell out of her seat in the front row.
Are you explaining it to yourself or me?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not true, though. It was a regular.
Yeah, no, I don't go to Chris's show.
Also, the dude ate there, which is brave.
He said the food was decent. I don't know.
I don't know. I know. That scared me too.
Sun-dried tomato and flatbread minus the cheese.
Minus the cheese. So what the? He just ate like a cracker with tomato and spinach on it.
And I counted a few scraps on the finished plates of other diners, which is probably a good sign. Counted a few scraps. What is he, like Rat Boy? What the hell?
We didn't talk about being in like the canyon of like angry migrant workers. That basically Jack's Joint is. That's like the worst part about going to that place.
What are you talking about?
You go outside and you're between these two hotels full of people just looking down at you, and they're like depressing hotels full of hookers and
There's
migrant
no,
workers.
You don't know.
True.
There's no migrant
There's
workers.
a
or
trailer
hookers.
park behind it.
Okay,
Yeah.
well that doesn't
Oh,
mean
there
there's,
is.
there's trailer parks in every 15 feet in the state. Are you kidding me?
But the one at the
Yeah.
hotels is a Days Inn, and that's classy.
No, it's not.
Tiffany was hoping it was, and when we said no, she's like, I know, it's trash.
That
All right.
was hilarious when you said, how many wines did you have? That's hilarious.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Holy Christ.
Oh, that
man.
was so funny.
But good job,
Wow.
dude. You got a nice write up from
It
Justin
was, look, it was
I
one.
at the
scared up.
Tampa Bay Times.
With no
Nonsense.
affiliation to Peter Hefty. And
Check it out at tampabay.com.
Throw it up on the Twitter. I
Oh
think
my
Crystal.
God.
We did
We
yesterday.
did yesterday.
All right, cool.
I
All right, so
seriously-
anyway, so yeah, that was fun, and you know, here's the thing: I did the show at Snappers this next week, and I had a woman. Remember that woman choking in the front row?
Yeah, that
she,
was
she
funny.
choked for like 10 or 15
Are
seconds.
you literally killing ladies?
I know. That's what I said. I said I'm gonna go home. My wife said, "How you did?" I said, "I killed a woman in the front row." That woman was like,
You're a monster.
she had a
Maybe you
huge,
should quit comedy
huge
for the good
afro
of
that
humanity.
Afro was out to here. Her hair was all teased out. It was massive. I don't know. All right, we got a call coming in. Let's go ahead and take the phone call.
All right, caller. State your name and business, please. Yeah, we know.
Caller, are you there?
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
Who is it? Zach?
Yeah.
It is.
What's up, dude? You sound down. Is everything all right?
What's on, bro?
Oh, my God, dude, you have no freaking clue.
No, I don't. You're right. Why don't you tell me what's going
Yeah,
on?
well, I mean, probably should tell you.
Thea Watson, dude.
All right, so, like, you remember how last week I had, like, this really crappy day, right?
Mhm.
Right. You fell.
Yeah,
I mean,
you were
funny.
falling, and hitting your head on the locker, and everything else.
That was funny.
Yeah, that did happen. Tried to push that out of my memory. But anyway,
Mm-hmm.
so, like, today, George Costanza teacher, the guy I talked to you about earlier.
Yeah.
And he's giving me a test tomorrow that's worth 300 points.
Wow, that's a lot of
And
points.
we have one test in that class, so if I get anything lower than a C, I fail the class.
Okay.
And if I get anything higher than a C, then I pass the class.
Mm-hmm.
And
That doesn't
it's
usually
the most
work that
stressful thing
way.
I've ever done.
Jordan, what'd you say?
I'm just saying, generally, if you get anything higher than an F, you pass the class, and anything lower. So I think this teacher is jerking you around a little bit.
Well, his grading scale is 5% homework, 5% classwork, 10% participation, 80% tests. And he gives one test per 9 weeks.
And what is this test?
Exactly.
You
That's
don't.
my question.
You don't know what it is?
You haven't studied yet?
Oh.
I've been studying for the past week.
Have you been studying
What
push-ups?
subject?
Trigonometry.
Ooh, that's hard.
Trig.
Ooh.
Don't look at me, dude.
No, I didn't get past
Oh.
algebra 2.
I didn't get past pre-algebra. Are you kidding me? I was like, just tell me what the friggin' C is. I'm not gonna do a formulation. Dude, that's. I don't understand how they could just I thought it was just this is what you score on your assignments, and then we average it all up. Now they're saying, hey, you know what? I don't give any A's. I think
Well,
that
you know
sounds
what? It's your own
ridiculous.
fault for taking trig, dude. It's your own damn fault.
Yeah, you did choose.
No, it's not. And you're gonna be like, oh no, it is, but no, seriously, I was in pre-calculus before this, and then my teacher said that I wasn't ready for pre-calculus when I had an A in her class, so she dropped me to trig, and now I have an F.
I didn't like it when they started adding words to math.
Well,
I agree. Once you got to those train things, that was stupid.
well,
Nobody cares. You got a timetable. It shows you what time the train gets
Are you
there.
blaming the trigonometry?
No, not the word problems.
Oh.
Are you blaming the trigonometry, or the? I mean, do you think it's more the teacher? You're not into the subject. Well, I mean, is it harder than pre-calculus? I mean, obviously it's got to be harder, right? Or is it not?
Oh well, I'm blaming the teacher, and I can say that.
Okay.
And here's why.
Okay.
Okay, you look at my grades: 95, 98, 100%, 94, 94, 16%.
Yeah. Well, what do you?
I have 6 A's and an F.
What do you? Ooh. What do you want to do? You want us to go down and rough them up, Jordan? You got any ideas?
Yeah, we can do that.
Oh, can you change teachers? I know I did that in chemistry before. My mom got me changed to another teacher that was easier.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Can you get it? I mean, you just started the year, right?
Well, you see, my school likes to make their money the way they can. So if basically, the more people they put in these classes, the more money they make. So,
Is it a private school that you're
Sounds
going
like
to?
college.
No, it's not. It's not.
So I don't understand what that means. There's no other trigonometry teachers that you can transfer over to?
To be completely honest, there is not. There is one trigonometry teacher, and he's terrible.
Have you tried switching to an addition class?
Like math studies, statistics.
Yes, I know. No, I have not tried switching into a first grade addition class.
You should think about it.
I don't.
You could ace it, probably.
I know. You get 102 on that sucker.
I know.
No,
They don't allow calculators, though.
Well,
Not in
wait,
addition.
What are you going to be when you grow up? Is it more math-based? Are you hoping to get math credits for college or something?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I had 2 colleges email. I had one email me and one send me a letter today about going to St. John's or Florida Atlantic, and both of those schools like math, but what I want to go for is I can do English because of my writing. I'm like freaking J.K. Rowling up in here.
Then you don't need to take trig
sure.
then.
Yeah, I mean, just listen, breeze through the trig on a C or a D if it's not going to mess up your average too
Right,
much.
dude. Tell your parents you need to go into debt for a liberal arts degree. It's totally worth it.
Like Jordan. Be Jordan when you grow up.
Yeah, it worked so well.
Oh yeah, Jordan, where's my picture, man? Crystal's
what?
been promising me this picture.
Of what?
You tell us, Jordan.
Well, I believe for the past month, y'all told me I was going to hit up this website, and y'all were going to draw me a picture.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to draw a picture of Zach.
Yeah, Jordan.
Oh,
For me to put on the website with his Twitter link.
sure, that'll happen.
I am the number one priority, I can tell.
Look for it.
No, he's too busy growing facial
Coming
hair.
soon, yes.
Dude, just how long would it take you to go on there and do a little thing on your little pad deal?
Oh, so much beard.
Maybe we should take a picture of his.
Can't hear you over the beard.
Oh my
I
god.
mean, shave that squirrel off your face, man.
It does. It looks like a platypus.
Yeah, it's more
Half
of
of
a
a platypus.
badger at this point.
It looks better than last week.
We wanted to get him to do the Wolverine thing, but I don't think he's
He
going to
really
go for it.
matured into it.
You can't. There's no cool beards left. Any cool beard from like Wolverine or the Civil War or cool stuff like that has been co-opted by idiot bikers and country music. It sucks. They took all the awesome beards.
Well, Zach, listen, I hope you figure out your thing with the math deal. I mean, it's just starting. Maybe it'll get better. Maybe at some point you'll have that pinnacle moment where you decide, okay, I think I got it.
No, it doesn't sound like it.
I'll wait for it.
Okay, well.
I would switch to a shop class at your first opportunity.
Shop.
Yeah,
They
auto
don't teach
shop.
shop in our school, to be quite honest.
Yeah, and you're talking about a guy that fell down the hallway into his locker. I think he
Yeah,
stabbed
that's
himself in
true.
the eye. That's not the guy you want in a metal shop or a wood shop.
Macrame.
Oh, man. Again, I'm trying to get that out of my head. That never happened.
I know. Let's stop making suggestions because the last suggestion we made ended up in a felony arrest. You know what I mean?
Who is that?
His
Okay,
teacher.
that
The
wasn't
teacher.
my fault.
No,
He stole
I
a
know.
car.
It totally wasn't your fault. I'm saying somehow, like maybe in the universe, it was our fault because we're like, go in there clandestine, and then all of a sudden you're in the middle of a sting operation and they're busting your teacher for being a friggin' coke dealer.
Oh yeah.
I'm disappointed, Zach, because I thought you would have hurt yourself again this week. I was looking forward to the falling down and the
Wow,
getting
Crystal,
hit in the
that's
head.
awful to say.
I know.
Well, I mean, I do have one story.
Okay, quickly, go ahead, tell us.
Okay, so I was in the locker room, right, where all the fun, where all the dudes dress out, right?
Wait, back up, dude. That was where all the fun happens in the locker room.
Were
you know.
were you
Well,
roughhousing?
yeah.
Were you roughhousing? Tell me about the roughhousing.
All right.
Sorry, I was watching Adventure Time.
Yeah, with Sandusky.
Oh, no.
Go ahead.
But no, seriously. So my friend paid me $20 to write his essay. So I'm taking $20 down to the locker room, just chilling, and I'm dressing out for gym. So I'm down in my boxers, and a dude thought it would be funny to towel snap me in the groin.
Oh, dude, that's dangerous.
So I walked around, and then finally dropped to my knees on the shower floor, and they turned the shower on me.
Oh.
Hysterical.
Wow. Hey, did we get sponsored by that gay phone line yet?
Shut the hell up. Damn, dude. Was it all in kind of in fun, or are they picking on you? Because it sounds like they got the best of both worlds. They get you to do their homework for them, help them with their essays, and then they pistol whip you when you're not looking.
Oh no, it's all in good fun. I mean, it's in good fun for them. I don't really know how much fun it is for me.
Well, do you get to pick on people back, or are you like the butt of all their physical jokes?
Yeah, who do you get to pick on?
Yeah.
I pick on people that bully my friends.
Oh, all right.
Well, yeah, I have been close to several fights this year because people at my school think it's funny to make fun of the kids that I work with and best buddies.
Yeah. Really?
So, yeah.
The special needs kids.
Right.
Oh, that's a dick move, dude.
I know.
It is.
I don't understand, dude. You're involved in football at this point, right? In school and stuff.
Yes.
And so it's a big issue, obviously, in the NFL. You had this one guy coming out saying he was being bullied, and now you're protecting against bullies. Who's doing the bullying?
It's people. It's wannabes. It's people who want to be football players, want to be better than us. People that are losers. Richie Incognito, I know what you're talking about.
You're right.
Is quite frankly a loser. He's had this problem his entire life.
Mm.
He's been in trouble several times.
Oh no, he sounds like a swell guy. I saw a video of him spouting off at a bar, and I was like, oh, he seems like the best person to hang out with in the world.
Right.
That's the guy I want to hit with.
You know what it's like.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
They're making fun of the special needs kids, basically.
Yeah, but that's awful.
It is. No, and the worst part is these kids, I mean, they haven't learned yet. Like, it could be a lot more offensive if they just treated the special needs kids with, like, paternalistic condescension. Instead of making fun of them, yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. So like they could step it up a notch and not even get in trouble.
Dude, they're not smart enough, obviously.
I know, obviously.
For that sort of bullying. Jesus, dude, you took bullying to a whole different level, man.
I know.
I'm not going to be mean to you. I'll condescend you. You won't be able to understand it, but I'll feel good.
That's how I got through high school.
Cripes. I never bullied anybody. Well, my best friend was a bully, and I witnessed bullying, and I guess in essence I did too because I didn't do anything to stop it, and I kind of laughed. It didn't happen a lot, but every now and again there was one girl in class called Mary Killelay, and she was that epitome of like she was like androgynous girl, and her hair was always greasy, and she had crappy clothes, and she was always looked at the ground when she walked. There was something not right.
You know it's bad when you have to use a Z in greasy.
All right, but my friend used to pick on her all the time, dude, and just like spit at her. And
was it your London Bridge friend?
No, it was actually.
Yeah, it sounded right.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, he had a major issue with her, and I felt so horrible for her, and I didn't want to say. I don't know. I should have done something. Now I guess I would have, but then I didn't. Well, good for you, Zach. Listen, don't get stabbed or anything stupid, but good for you to. And don't. You know what? They're idiots, dude. They're not smart enough. So try not to let it get to you.
Oh, maybe.
Who are you talking about now?
Maybe,
the bullies at school.
Maybe you'll get telekinesis, and then you could kill them all.
Yeah.
Like Zap.
Oh my God.
Or no, like Carrie, not Zap.
Yeah, that's coming from the Christian who suggested at one point you might get telekinesis and then immediately use it to murder people. That's one.
You could be like Matilda and use
or he could just get telekinesis and get himself a hot dog. He could do that too, but no, you're going to go right for the murder. I got it.
I don't know. You could take it.
Or I can freak everyone out and act like Cindy.
That's
Dude,
true.
listen, Cindy has got her own thing going on. I'm not going to, obviously, if you listened last week, I can't make her not believe that everything that she sees on YouTube is real. She's going to believe that, so.
That's right.
That's, what are you going to do? All right, Zach, well, listen, what are you doing for the holidays? You got anything, Thanksgiving's next week, you got anything coming up?
Oh, Thanksgiving's next week. I've got it marked on the calendar, trust me.
Okay.
Eating the turkey and stuff. But no, nothing really big. Just hanging out with some people, trying to get the radio show off.
Cool.
Doing a couple shows from remote places, some wrestling shows that want us there. So.
Well, if people out there, if you're into wrestling, Zach, tell them where they can listen to those shows if they want to check it out.
Yeah, you guys want to check it out. It's on Facebook, 2 Sec Sports News and Entertainment. And remember, I did not choose to make the name change, so don't dog me for it. If you guys would like to call the radio line, 813-344-9964, and it's open 24/7 because I answer it. So,
okay. All right.
Oh, yeah. Man.
But don't call them at 3 in the morning, people, because that'd be just freaky.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, don't do it. I know. I did. Well, we can go back and get this number again.
Yeah, we'll put that out again.
All right, Zach. Well, listen, always a pleasure talking to you. Have a great holiday. Be safe, and keep your chin up, man. Hang in there with the trig, dude.
Oh, yeah. All right. I'm looking for my picture. I'm looking for it.
All right. I'm going to get Jordan on it.
Yeah.
Do it as a holiday thing.
Good luck with that, Zach.
Come on.
All right, Zach Cooper, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. There you go.
Tiffany had a story about what was your story about a special needs kid? Because you were like all pumped.
Yeah, what was that? We were talking about. Do you know a special needs kid, or have taken care of a special needs kid, or know one that was picked on or bullied?
Probably.
That's your answer.
She shut
probably.
down.
No, she's back on Twitter talking to people, man.
No.
That's what happens, dude. You don't let her go right away. She gets all depressed.
But you can't keep cutting me off.
She's a very mercurial girl.
No,
Anybody who wants to date her should know that. She's very changeable and moody.
Okay, but I need to be able to make.
I'm not moody. When am I ever moody?
That's not. Yeah, she's
I'm
not
a very
moody.
happy, laid-back, easygoing chica.
I'm just throwing teacups at her to get a reaction.
No, teacups?
It just came out.
Try something else.
Sorry.
The phone number
saucers
in the studio is 727-475-6139. That's 475-6139. What are you doing for you now? You're having a family holiday thing over at your house? Are we going to do a show the night before?
Thanksgiving? Yeah.
Oh, can we take a week off? Can we take a week off?
No.
How about you and I just hang out one night, Crystal, together without all this? Wait a second. You didn't do that when she decides to take 2 nights off in January. I have to take. Okay, now you guys are being ridiculous. All right, that's stupid. Just stop it. What are we, 9? Stop, dude.
I don't know why we have to take we're gonna be off work most of the week.
You know what? Because I'll tell you why. Because you guys get to come in here and sit down. I'm the one that puts everything out, and then when you get up after the show, you take off, and I'm the one that puts everything away. How about I take a freaking week off from putting everything away and putting everything out?
It's really that hard?
Yeah. How you would know?
No, I don't want to do it.
No, exactly.
Well,
No,
we
you
can
want to
take
put
a
your own
week off,
headphones
just
away, for
not
Christ's
this
sakes.
next week. That's all. We don't need to take next week off. Thanksgiving is on Thursday.
Why-
This is ridiculousness. Our listeners want to hear us.
Maybe
Yeah.
okay. Well, listen.
You can't just be up in
We have an
the show.
international audience. They don't
Come
care
on.
about our
I mean,
foolish
and
Thanksgiving.
also Tiffany has comments.
What?
Oh, yes.
What do you mean?
Christmas and New Year's is on a Wednesday night, so we can't have a show on those nights. So we have to have a show whenever we can have a show. Because Wednesday nights is when Christmas is, and we
It's
won't be.
true. Let's pull up the calendar
All right.
right
Well,
away.
the calendar. By the way, the weekend before Christmas, the week before Christmas,
Uh-huh.
I am going to be gigging, so I'm not going to be here. I'll be in St. Pete on a Wednesday night. So, what are you guys going to do? Are you guys going to do a show or not?
Yeah, Jordan and I.
I
can
would
do a
love to
show.
hear that. I would love to hear you do a show.
So,
where
what,
you guys
so
just,
the 18th, you're
let
not going to
me
be
finish what I'm saying.
here?
I would love to hear a show where you guys just cut each other off and see how long that goes. It would be the most chaotic,
We could have
ridiculous
the
thing
best
ever.
show.
Whatever.
It'll be
dude.
the awesome show. We'll get
We'll
a
see.
guest.
We'll see how much better of a show it is when I'm not here as opposed to when you're not here, Tiff.
Honestly, it wouldn't be very good at all.
I think Petchra Chelli would be pleased to death that you're not here in the studio. No, I don't mean it in a bad way. I'm just saying he hates you.
'Cause, you
But
know-
I'm just saying.
He like can never. Part of the reason we keep him around is because he can never stop talking.
No,
That's why he gets
I don't
upset
get a
when we
chance
talk
to talk.
over him. Oh please! Oh my God!
because you guys, okay, because I'll explain it to you. Because you guys, when you guys start talking, you talk like it's just the three of you here.
We
And
never
you-
talk over each other.
You just talked over me.
But we
just
never
for,
talk
you're do-
over each other.
Yes, you do.
Not
you guys
over
talk at
Jordan
the same
or
time.
Tiffany.
You talk
No,
at
I
the
wait
same
till she's finished, and
Yeah.
then I talk over
No,
you.
you don't.
just are constantly talking. It's
No,
hard
that's
for
not
us.
true.
We would never talk if
We take
didn't
turns
inter-
talking over you.
Last week when I stopped talking, so did you guys, okay?
Well, that's your job to
we
keep
get,
talking.
We get
No.
confused. All of a sudden, it's just a shock.
Shut the F up, please. Shut up. All
Oh,
right.
he said F.
Stop. Yeah,
I know.
I'm
That's
getting
bad.
perturbed now.
He's getting perturbed.
No, because you guys refuse to admit that you just you're like cackling friggin'
We'll
crows.
show him. We'll show him.
Yeah, you'll show me.
It'll
We'll show
be the
him.
best show ever.
I like crows.
Whatever.
They're corvids.
Right. All right. I don't know what's going on, Marty. I don't know if he's even going to call in. Anyway, so Zimmerman's back in the news. I don't know if you wanted to talk about that. George Zimmerman back in the news. If you're not familiar with George Zimmerman, then you're a moron. Do you remember who George Zimmerman is, Tiffany?
He killed the black guy in the hoodie,
He played in the hoodie. Yes.
and he
Okay.
got in trouble. Did he go to jail for that?
No, he did not.
No, he
Okay.
got
He
off.
won that trial.
And what did he do now?
This time, well, he was pulled over like 6 months ago for speeding in Texas or something
He got
ridiculous crap.
pulled over for that, and
Yeah.
then he got in a fight with his ex-wife
Right.
and his ex-mother-in-law.
Right, and now
he
he got in a fight with his new girlfriend
Mhm.
at their apartment that they share, and apparently she said he was waving a gun in her face. And there's a 911 call online. You can probably Google it and find it. But yeah, not looking. And then here's the thing: when the trial happened, Jordan and I were at odds. I happen to agree with the verdict in the trial based on the information that was given. Jordan thinks he's a straight up racist idiot.
Yes.
He's not helping his case. I'll say that.
Not at all.
No, not real.
He's helping my case.
Okay, but he wasn't being racist. And to be fair, what kind of psycho woman ends up with George Zimmerman? Who wants that crap in their life? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I was
I
gonna
know.
Say, how
You
did
know.
he get a new girlfriend?
God, that's what I'm saying. He's got the swagger, dude.
He's a retard with a
Oh,
gun.
'cause
Well,
he's
and not
famous.
only this, and now he's got more guns because he went on the gun tour after the.
Oh yeah, everybody sent him guns.
He went to a gun factory. And
Good
got, like,
job, America.
No, but listen. To be fair, he hasn't killed anybody. He hasn't shot anybody.
No, he has. He's killed a dude.
No,
named
after
Trayvon
that.
Martin. He killed a small
After
child.
that. He didn't kill. No, he did not kill a small child. He killed a 17-year-old big ass child. That dude was big as hell.
All right, a
He was not-
child.
no,
he
he
killed
was
a
not a
child.
Like the
He
guy
killed
on
a
the
young
Blind
man.
Side?
He was not a child, dude. Stop saying child like he was 8.
Please, he was under 18. He's a child.
He was barely under 18, and he was freaking like 6 foot something tall.
He was a minor in the eyes of the law.
Okay, that's not a child. Okay, that's not a child.
Yes.
If you want to say minor, I'm okay with that.
Killed a child.
No, he did not kill a child.
Settled.
What? You're an idiot.
Tiffany.
Overruled.
Anyway,
No.
so to be fair though, like I said, what kind of woman? Because I like to hear both sides of the story before I start blaming Zimmerman for what happened. Maybe that woman's psychotic. I don't know who ends up and says, "Oh, you're George Zimmerman. Let's move in together." Oh, you want to move your guns in? We'll move in with the guns.
Tiffany.
The lady thought his celebrity was hot.
Who? That
She wanted to jump on the Zimmerman train.
Yep.
the Zimmerman train.
The delicious.
No,
Zimmerman
you know
train.
what? There are women that are into that.
Yeah,
Didn't Manson get like proposals in jail? Probably.
Mhm,
Uh-huh.
mhm.
Although-
Yeah, some women like that.
Some women like that. Do you like that? You think you like the
No.
bad boys?
You
He's
like
not
him?
even really a bad boy. Though. He
No.
got in a fight and he
You
used
like the
his
fat
gun.
dudes that kill black people?
Here's
you like
the thing,
that?
though. Okay, wait a second, though.
I don't.
So hot. George Zimmerman.
Shut the hell up. But here's the thing with Zimmerman, though. He killed that guy, but he was getting, he was getting his ass kicked when he killed him. It's not like he walked up and, emptied a clip and killed a bunch of cartel members. It's not like he's that kind of a badass. He's not really a badass. He used a gun to stop a fight that he was losing.
No, yeah, he's just an idiot who has a gun.
Yeah, I don't know if he's
he gets into fights he can't finish unless he has a gun because he's a dumbass.
He doesn't have guns anymore. The judge took him away. He had to turn his guns in.
Was that after the arrest?
Over this most recent stuff, he can't keep his guns.
Thank God, we're like 1.000.8% safer.
Yeah, he'll never be able to get another gun in this country. You're right. Since they took those, he can't find any more. It'll take him years. I think he's a moron. I think OJ's a moron too. How does OJ, in the situation that he's in, end up in a hotel room with a buddy with a gun, holding up people over memorabilia? That to me makes no sense. Some people are just morons. It's like
20 years ago, all of a sudden.
No, but I'm just saying, as far as being a criminal or having criminal background, like OJ got off as well, you would think at that point you wouldn't want to get any really scrapes with anybody. You would kind of try to keep it on the DL. You know what I mean?
Remember when Pogs were popular? I used to have
what were popular?
Pogs.
What the hell is a Pog?
They were at the same time that OJ was
See how you're both talking over each other right now? That just happened.
My slammer was an O.J. Simpson behind bars, and because he's a slammer, and he used to throw it down on the Pogs, and all the ones that flipped over were yours. It was like a gambling game for kids.
Back up. What are Pogs? Because you both explained it. People in other countries may not know what they are. How do I not know, or how do the people that listen not know? Stop acting.
How do you not know what a Pog is?
Tell them what it is. Tell them what a Pog is.
It's like a circular piece of cardboard.
What is a Pog, Crystal? Because she's saying, yeah, what is it? What?
Yeah, no, it's a game, and you have these things, and you throw them down.
These
and when
things?
They flip over,
can you be more descriptive than these things?
Well, it's been a long time since I played it.
You don't know what the hell a Pog
I do.
is.
I used to have the game. Call my mom and ask her. I used to have the game.
I won a Pog tournament.
You should blow that into that mic.
What is it, like Pokemon?
No, I won a Pog tournament. Like I won a whole case and different stuff because it was at the Long Center, and like people came, and I just you slam it down, and then every time you get the Pogs that you knocked over.
Okay, but.
What is a Pog?
Yeah, what is it? You
Look
keep
it up.
saying it. No, tell me. You had it. Describe what you had in your hand. You keep going like this. What is it that you had in your hand?
It's a cardboard circle.
Okay, cardboard circle. Is it flat? Is it round? Is it a sphere?
Ooh, and it has like cool themes on it.
Yeah, a circle is by definition a two-dimensional shape.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? Who knows? We don't know.
So it's three-dimensional.
It's a flat. It's described. It's like a disc, right? A cardboard disc. And what do you do with the disc? How does the game go? What do you do?
You turn them all upside down.
So you put a bunch on the table.
Yeah, you put them.
You turn them upside down.
You start with 2, then you add 3, then you have 4.
Are you talking about stacking them?
And you throw a slammer on it. And
what is the slammer? When you say slammer, I don't know what that is.
It's a harder. It's like you could be plastic or metal or something, and it's it's the shape of a disc, and you throw it down on.
And it's made out of metal. And you throw it down into the stacks of Pogs?
Yeah, and whichever ones flip over, those are yours. Those are the ones you win. Even
Sounds like the lamest game I've ever heard.
Jordan
oh my God!
Had a bunch of cool
Sorry,
Pogs.
90s grandpa.
What the hell is this?
If Jordan had a bunch of cool Pogs, I'd want to win them because they had cool things.
Do you get to keep the other person's Pog? So you play for keepsies?
Yeah.
For pink slips.
I never played with Pogs. I have no idea.
I know. I knew you didn't.
Jordan's old.
I know. He's not old. He goes on the cinema. I know what they are, but I've never had anybody actually explain how the game works. I've seen them, and I know they had collectors. I didn't know what they were.
I knew how it worked.
No, that's ridiculous. You throw it down. I thought you had to pop it like.
That's ridiculous. In my day, we had better games like Eat the Mud.
You eat the mud?
You would see who could eat the most mud. That's a good game. No. That's a Chris Gorges game.
No.
That's what we played in the 1920s.
The 1920s.
That's right.
Yeah. You laugh, Crystal.
Eat the mud.
You're married to Popsy.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
You know what? I'm taking your mic back.
You can't. I bought it with my money.
I'll smash it.
I'll smash yours.
You say that, and then you know how cool you guys are, and then I come in and you're shopping for cell phone wristwatches, which are those ridiculous things. And I can hear you out in the kitchen. Oh, look at that one. Oh, look at the features. They're ridiculous. They look like big toasters on your wrist. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Dick Tracy wannabe smartphones on your wrist, and you guys are like, ooh, ah.
Yeah.
Oh, that could look good. No, that. Oh, in 5 years they'll be amazing. Yeah, they'll be amazing. You'll be able to put canned ham in there and refrigerate your food.
That'd be awesome.
It's just stupid.
That ties into my ultimate dream
laziness.
phone.
It ties into your ultimate laziness.
No.
That you don't want to lift your phone to your ear. Now you got to, it's on my wrist. How small for a touch phone? That would be stupid, dude. You'd have to probably get like a little teeny stylus. You'd look
Unless it's
So
got voice
old.
commands and you just talk at it.
You'd look ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
because your
Yeah.
voice commands work so well on your phone.
They work fine.
No,
Yeah, they do.
they're not very reliable.
Just not when you're around because you're a terrible Luddite and you infect my phone with your anti-technology
Tiffany,
germs.
would you wear a cell phone if it was like this big? Show her a picture of the cell phone on your wrist. Would you be down with that? Because you like your cell phone. You like to be on you text and stuff, right?
No, I don't. This is
Would you go to that part? To that point where you put it on your wrist?
why.
That's thank you. Why?
Because it's convenient. You don't have to worry about carrying it around. It's like right there.
But-
Look,
but-
look at
no,
those
no.
hideous. Look at those hideous.
Then
Wait,
you're gonna get cancer and die.
in your wrist.
No, you're,
What-
oh my god. That's
Yeah, look at
stupid.
the.
I'm pulling it up.
You pull the. Look at that.
Oh.
That's okay. That just looks like a. Yeah, that's looks like a Casio.
But the radiation goes
Yeah,
into your
looks
wrist,
fine.
or is
Does
it a
it?
Bluetooth?
I don't know. Maybe it does. That one looks fair, but it looks more like a watch. The ones you guys had
That looks
pulled
like
up
a
looked
swatch.
ridiculous.
Will
Pull up
it-
the larger one.
Will it
Show
be
them.
cool where you're like,
Look at this. Look at this
Hello?
thing. No,
Yeah,
wait.
like your spy.
oh, that would be kind of
Oh, it's been removed on the eBay. You were on Amazon before. They had this one that it literally looked like an iPhone with a wrist strap on the bottom of it. It was way too big.
Yeah,
and just
if it
retarded
looks
looking.
like a watch and you can talk into it like a spy,
These are not the same ones you were pulling up before.
No, it's not. We're making you look bad.
or like Star Trek.
It
There's-
is. You put it up to your mouth and you talk. It's like you're a spy. Like
You know how
I'm your
ridiculous you would
spy.
look in somewhere talking in a store into your wristwatch?
I'm
Even
not
in
gonna
5
do
years.
it.
Yes,
I'm
you
not gonna
would.
do it.
Oh my God.
How ridiculous do you look talking into like a little slab of black?
It's up to
Right.
your ear. At least you're still doing the phone thing. Now you're talking into your wrist again like a spy. You're not. You know what I mean?
I think I look awesome.
It's the same problem I had with the Nextel thing they had, that stupid walkie-talkie feature that people had. It drove me insane with the beep, 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 beep.
Ooh, look at this one.
Could
This
hear
one's
him.
all future.
What do you mean all future?
Look at that. That's awful looking. Oh my God.
Yeah, they look ridiculous,
That's the
dude.
Kmart.
Are you
special.
sharing any of these images? No.
No.
All right. So anyway, I can't do it.
Just Google search watch phone Amazon. You'll find the terrible stuff we're looking at.
He doesn't want to do anything, dude. And yet he wants people to give us free food and give us like sponsorship.
What?
Yes.
But you know what, Lenny's a local haunt here. He wants us to. What was your suggestion that we go over there? We mentioned them a couple times. They should give you like free used food or some crap. Dude, he was willing to get free used food. Oh, whatever leftover
No.
hash browns they have. I'm like, really, dude? Like, what are you in the Depression time now? You boiling rubber
Yes.
for soup? What the hell?
Number one, we are all in depression times basically
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah,
Are we?
I am.
Shut up, you. and Lenny's has delicious Danish bowls where they give Danishes.
Yeah, but
So-
you have to be a patron there to
well,
get those.
we
things.
would be a sponsor.
Here's what they
already
suggested.
of-
They suggested that the owner of Lenny's, who now Lenny's the restaurant down here. I went to high
Right.
school with the guy.
Where the balloons happen.
Where the Mark Byrne.
Right,
the balloon
that's how it
guys.
came about.
That's right.
With the balloons.
Right, but they're only open for lunch and breakfast. He wants them to come do our show at 8:30 and yet bring food from the restaurant, which they'd have to like
Yeah.
specially make ahead of time or keep in like a warm plate or something. I don't know.
Not the Danishes.
Probably Paul Douglas's little bake pan and put that in there.
I was just saying leftover hash browns. That's not used, number one.
It
It's
sounds
just
used.
leftover.
It sounds used to me.
It's just like the one didn't get sold.
It was rummaged through.
That'd be gross. How do you rummage through hash browns?
Oh, these hash
What
browns.
restaurants do you go through? Do you rummage through the hash browns?
These hash browns have been rifled about. That's all.
Good God, we got these hash browns out of the lost and found.
All right. I don't know. I feel I don't like asking people for stuff like that.
I know that's why we don't go anywhere.
Well, you could. You know what? You could do.
I
it.
don't like doing it either.
You don't even like talking to people.
That's true.
So
That's
don't
absolutely
put it
true.
all on me. I'm the one that got.
I get
I'm the one
severe
that got everything
anxiety.
set. I'm the one that got everything set up and made it happen here in this space. You didn't do this. You didn't get a space.
I almost
Tiffany probably
died.
could
I had
have.
to take a taxi ride the other day, and the taxi
Space?
guy wanted to talk to me, and I almost died.
What?
He wouldn't shut up, and I flipped out. I was so
What do you
much
mean he
anxiety.
wouldn't?
He wouldn't stop talking.
Your taxi? How long was the ride?
Like 20 minutes.
What was he talking about?
Everything.
Like, how did it start? Did he just like introduce himself, or?
No, he just talked.
Well, can you be more specific?
Like a hairdresser?
I've never been to a hairdresser in not a long time.
I don't like
How
it
do you
when
cut your
hairdressers
hair?
talk.
with the clippers.
Oh, you do the clipper thing.
Oh yeah, hairdressers talk like that, and I don't like it.
He's telling me, oh, this and I did this with my kid, and I was in Vietnam and blah blah blah. I don't care.
Dude, you should care. If he said he was in
Did you
Vietnam,
say
that
you
might
don't
be.
No, I don't care anymore. I've seen the movies. I watched the movies, dude.
No,
I know you didn't get a parade. Sorry.
Forrest Gump?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if he has like some sort of a weird flashback or something? You should probably know. It's important information.
He
to
should
know.
probably be quiet about it. Oh, just don't talk to me, strangers.
Why? What's the big deal?
I don't like it.
You're in the car.
No, I'm
I
with
don't like
Jordan
it,
on that. I don't like to be when I my car got stuck and I had to take a cab with Elise, and the cab driver would not stop
You
talking.
had to take a cab with who?
Elise.
Oh, I thought you said you leave. I'm like,
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna get something more to drink.
And the cab driver would not stop talking, and I didn't want to talk, but she kept talking to him, encouraging him to talk to us. It was horrible.
Oh, that's terrible.
One time, I was riding in a cab, and this boyfriend was the driver of this girlfriend, and they're both in the front, and they're actually people that were moving to LA to become actors. So they were talking about that.
No, see, that's fine though, but that's different. It was one-on-one, and this guy's doing all the talking. So that puts me, like, you at least had Elise there to keep the conversation. You could just sit back and not be a part of it, right?
No, because she kept dragging me into it, which was
Or
worse.
like Chris would do that.
What's your own
Yeah.
fault for knowing Elise? Also, sorry if she's listening. And you
Jordan
had
loves
two people
you.
who were just talking to each other. You were
No,
just
they were talking
eavesdropping.
to me.
Oh.
They were talking to me.
All right. Nonetheless, I'm a unique snowflake, and my story's more important.
No,
No.
Oh.
probably not.
We all agree with you. We don't like to have people
Yeah,
talk to us.
I don't
It's
like.
unnecessary.
How about your hair getting cut? I
Yeah,
hate it when
just
those
be
people
quiet.
talk. Yeah, just
Yeah.
concentrate, lady.
Right? You've got my
Like,
hair in
I
your
mean, they're
hair.
taking 20 minutes to cut my hair. I'm sure if they shut up, that they would be able to cut my hair quicker. I'm like, just
True
stop
that.
and concentrate. I said to one, I said, I will pay you $10 extra if you can cut my hair in less than 10 minutes.
Now you told me today that you do Brazilian like waxing on dudes. So do you talk
Laser
during
hair
that?
removal. Yeah,
Like-
because that's awkward.
Oh,
while
how much
you're-
does that cost?
for a guy?
Well,
to
no,
have
for
it?
a girl.
Oh, it's let's see, a Brazilian is a large area, so it's $400.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe I should ask this after.
No, I think we want to hear this now.
So when you do a Brazilian laser thing, like, do you like actually get up in the labia and along the thing, or do you just get the top part, like at the pelvis?
Where
No,
do
if
you have
want-
hairs in your labia?
Well, everyone has hairs. Like you have hairs in
Not
your
in the labia.
crotch.
No, if you want to
Not
do
if I shave it like I do. Mom, sorry.
if you get the full-on Brazilian, yes, we do. You go up in the butt crack. and
Really?
up
It gets
all
up in
See,
the
if I-
butt
yeah.
in the butt crack?
It
Yeah,
only took like an hour for you guys. I knew it was gonna get here. Last night it was shorter. We had the meeting, and within 30 minutes we were talking about the dolphin move, which I was
What's that?
really. It was just the whole thing got way too sexual.
So it's
way
like
my
if
wife's
you're
talking.
doing a
Hold on,
lady-
hold on. My wife's
Okay.
talking about stuff that she will never do with me, so I don't even want her to talk about it. You know what I mean? Like all of a sudden, like porn Crystal comes out. I'm like, where has porn Crystal been for the last 5 years of my marriage? Oh no, I'm totally okay with the dolphin move.
What's a
I
dolphin
didn't say I
move?
was okay with it.
You're okay.
What is it?
All right, so it's like you're doing a chick from behind, and then you try to like switch holes. All of a sudden, like all
you
sneaky.
can't be more creative than that. You try to, go in the back door as opposed to.
Oh,
yeah.
but how's that a dolphin?
Then she like rears up her head and goes.
It's like a dolphin, which no woman would ever do. They go no. I guess her name. I don't know.
That's funny.
It's funny.
That's
until
what
you-
Crystal does?
No.
But she got all porny about it.
She did, dude. She got really graphic. And
She
Well,
was
no,
like
I was.
dropping shafts.
yeah. Okay. Please.
No,
don't.
because you said, "What if she flagellated on his cock?" And I
it's-
said, "What if?"
Okay. What?
No.
Don't use that
Number
word.
one, I didn't
What's
say on it. I
flagellate?
said afterwards.
What's flagellate?
You don't have to.
Flagellate.
Why did you use the word, Crystal? You
Flagellation
just,
is
it's
what.
Flatulation.
No,
Oh,
Is that when
flagellation?
your
Flagellation is-
vagina makes a fart noise?
no. It's a way that certain microorganisms move by waving their
Oh,
cilia.
yeah, I know what that is. Oh, my mom does
Flagellation.
not like the F word.
Right, no,
Sorry
she
that I
meant
said fart.
flatulation.
Oh yeah, flatulation is farting.
My mom does not like that word. I'm going to get in trouble for
Fart?
saying that. She won't care about any of it except for that.
Jolene.
Flagellation.
No, she likes to call
Jolene.
F-A-R-T. She likes to call that stinkers.
Stinkers. Well,
Stinkers.
That's fair, I guess.
So we can just say flatulence, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you had something against the actual
Or
word.
pooting.
for it.
Yeah, no, she does not like the word.
She doesn't like the word fart.
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
Really?
she's gonna get so upset every time
Why?
she hears it. She gets offended.
That's like the least offensive
I know.
word on the
she hates
planet.
that word so much.
Fart.
No,
Why?
she's
What is
gonna,
Let's say fart.
she's gonna turn off the show.
Chris,
I swear.
say
Don't make her turn off the
fart.
show,
She
dude.
will turn off the show.
But we've got so much
Oh.
information about all the dudes
This is-
Tiffany's dating coming up
no,
in the
we're
next
not.
hour. Fart.
Stop.
So much fart.
Stop, dude.
You have to stay around.
I'm trying to get her to call in, and you're ruining it right now.
Oh yeah.
She's warming
no,
up to
she's
us.
so angry right now.
Oh, the
Yeah.
only way you can get me to say stop saying it is to call in.
No, I'd like you to stop saying it because I don't want you to keep repeating the same word over and over again. So
Fart?
it's annoying. Yeah, it's annoying, dude.
Oh,
Dude,
she's so
you're
upset.
such a
Like,
retard,
I'm
Nina.
serious. She's probably.
No, he doesn't care.
I don't
He doesn't care about anybody. I care about you, Doreen, or Loreen. What's her name?
Loreen.
Yes, Loreen.
Lori,
I care. Look into the camera. I care about you, and I tried to stop him, and he won't stop. He won't listen to me.
come on.
Although it's weird because he's saying a word that really, to me, is so benign, and I feel like
I
I'm
know.
apologizing because he said the most vile thing ever, and it's really not that.
What if I said wart?
I don't know. I should.
Similar. in
What if I'm
nature.
going to Kmart?
Stop, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, they talked. They got really dirty and nasty, and I don't want people to think that we're prudes on the show. I don't know. I don't want my wife sitting around.
Oh, so how much does that cost?
And here's the thing too.
Dolphining?
Really? Did you just
No,
stop? You
the
just stopped
bikini.
and not
No.
even listen to me, and you just continue to talk about that. Is that really where you're
Yeah.
at
Well,
right
that's
now?
but we were already
That's
there.
really rude. No,
Your
you weren't
thing's
there.
in line.
No, you weren't
To
there.
be honest,
We're not
like,
here to talk about your Brazilian wax. You want to go online and find out how much it is? Go online and call her at work. She'll tell
But she
you.
brought it up.
Yeah,
No, she
said
didn't
it's
bring it up.
No, I brought it up.
He brought it.
$400.
You're not listening.
Oh, that's pretty cheap.
Is it cheaper for dudes or no? Is
Yeah,
it more
it's the same
expensive?
price.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
That's
6
nice.
sessions.
Yeah, there's lifting and
Because
moving
dudes
and
would have
adjusting.
more hair, I'm assuming, right?
No, well, you have to shave it before you come in.
Yeah,
you have
you
to
can't-
shave it.
yeah, Jordan,
You
you
can't
gotta
come in
trim
with
it.
it. Yeah,
Oh
you
my
gotta
gosh,
shave it.
you'd be in there forever.
It doesn't work the
I
right
know.
same way. It doesn't.
Yeah. So wait, do I get like a special subsidy on razors or something? Like any kind of discount?
Yeah.
I have a question.
You go and get a Quattro.
We'll numb it for
Do
you.
a
then.
lot of people see your area, Jordan, that it's enough to invest $400
Yeah, they bring.
in?
Yeah, there's like.
You know what? That was really hard.
Oh,
That was brutal.
damn, dude.
I know.
I thought she meant like the group of people doing it, and I'm like,
No.
yeah, it's like one dude.
No.
She
She
went the
Yeah,
other
but
way.
old men do it.
She
Old
went
men do it.
hardcore.
Wow, that was
Yeah,
like
that's right,
I
because
know.
they're married.
that was the best way to kick somebody in the nuts without actually
Yeah.
kicking them in the nuts.
Wow.
Well,
Hey,
I'm just
Jordan,
saying,
can
is
I
it
interrupt?
worth it?
Can I interrupt and emasculate you right now? I think I will. Yeah.
That was 6-degree black belt right there.
Damn, dude.
Damn. I'm bracking off. I'm gonna
Is
go
your
get-
is your dating going late? Because if I wasn't a date, I'd be like, all right, check, bitch, I'm out of here. No, I'm sorry, that's not gonna fly.
I'm backing out. I'm done. I got bested.
She got bested. Yeah, that was now. All right, let's go ahead and do the
What?
quiz.
I'm
Let's
just
have some
saying
fun. Do the
true.
quiz. Where's that quiz at, Chris? You got that quiz?
I do.
If you want to check us out online, Tiffany, tell everybody where they can check us out online.
DoubleSpecialShow.com.
Okay, but what else? In case they don't want to do the website. just-
Twitter,
we're
we're
on Twitter.
Double Special Comedy.
Mhm.
Are we Double Special Comedy?
We
no, we're
are.
just Double Special.
We're double.
Yeah, we're
no,
at
we're
Double
special.
We're
Yeah,
Double
we're
Special
at
Comedy on
Double
YouTube.
Special.
On YouTube.
And then on Facebook, we're Double Special Comedy
Mhm.
after the / Facebook.com. And then YouTube, we're Double Special Comedy. And we're on iTunes.
Mhm.
We're on Stitcher.
We are.
We're everywhere.
Yeah, check us out. Give us a listen. Like us on Facebook. Like us on YouTube as well. And if you can, get on iTunes if you're on iTunes and leave a comment. Let everybody know what the show's about. Tell them what you think about it so we can get some more listeners. I'd like to get this podcast going on. We've been doing it for about a year and a half now.
I know.
Out of the house.
And if you want to check out my junk, I spent $400 on it, so I'd really appreciate it.
We love doing the show for you. We love talking to you.
But we love doing it more for monies.
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah,
Clear Channel,
Yeah, we'd like to get
Cock
paid.
Communications.
We'd like to get paid. What are you doing over there? Did you pull up the thing yet?
No, just a minute. Oh, and tonight's show is actually being broadcast on JB Chris's YouTube page.
On JB.
Oh, because I screwed up and didn't send it. Damn it!
Okay.
It's
But
okay. I've tweeted out the link several times.
yeah, Crystal's on it. She is the producer. And nobody knows what that means. But next week, maybe we just go straight to YouTube. We should just
Yeah, we'll have
come
to
in,
figure that
take
out.
the time, and do it. Did you have to reboot that thing? I thought you had it printed. The quiz.
No, but I have it saved on the desktop.
Okay, well then it's not going to work because I've already started talking about it. But that's all right.
It's all right. We'll get back to the quiz in a little
Maybe
bit.
we will. Maybe we won't.
Oh, snap.
Oh, we will, and you'll be patient.
I no. If you want to check out some of my comedy and you live locally, you can do that. December 6th and 7th, I'll be in Orlando at the Bonkers Comedy Club there in East Orlando, working with Chris Mattson. And then I take a week off. Then a week after that, I am back at Coconuts in St. Pete Beach and also the Coconuts in Cape Coral on Thursday.
Nice.
That is the week that I will have to take the Wednesday off because I'll be hosting the open mic or headlining at the open mic on the beach. So I don't know what you guys want to do. Do you want to take? Are you going to do
why don't
the
we
show?
just like?
Yeah, let's do the show.
Yeah.
From where?
We'll be awesome from here.
From here.
What are you guys going to do? I need to know.
You don't need to know anything.
I do need to know.
We're gonna do comedy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hysterical.
It's not just your show.
Maybe
No, I
we'll
can't.
get
It is.
Oh, we can get that Tyson in here because he does improv comedy, so he can replace you.
You're going to bring some other dude in here to host the show.
Yeah.
No,
Are you
we're
out of your
not.
mind?
It's like
He's
an
from
improv
New York.
nurse.
He did
Yeah.
improv.
You know what?
Yeah,
Have
he's-
at it.
Yeah, and he's a nurse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he
Oh,
does
it'll be
comedy
just like
improv.
me. Yeah,
It
it'll be
is.
the same person.
Except for he's younger
Love it.
and
Bring him
better
in.
looking.
Bring him in and let him host the show. I'd
To
love
be
to see
fair,
this.
we own like 1/2 No.
Yeah, but I don't want
We
a
don't-
strange person that I don't know in my house when my husband's not here. So no,
Well,
Sorry.
they're going to be here with him. It's
it
not
doesn't
Yeah.
matter. No.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think's
I
going
don't
to
know
happen?
this guy. I don't know nothing about him. I don't want him in my house with my kids.
What do you think he's going to do? Like all of a sudden
I
snap out
don't
and
care.
grab like a lawnmower or something? What
Are
is
you
that?
on anti-New York all of a sudden?
Alright.
Oh yeah, he's in New York. That's true. But he could
New
be your
Hampshire,
new Chris.
so provincial.
Oh my God. I was going to say something. I've totally lost my train of thought when you refuse to have some other men. There's been men in here. You've let repairmen in here, and then
That's
you don't know
good.
them.
At least you know she won't let strange men in the
so
house.
full of crap,
Well,
dude.
it depends on a strange
Yeah.
man, but not strange comedian man.
Well, he's not
Well,
a
he's
comic.
an improv actor.
It
Yeah.
doesn't matter. He's
It's-
still
it's-
totally
but there's a
comedian
difference
person.
there.
Improv, comedian, whatever.
Okay. All right, yeah, have him
All
in.
right.
I'd love to see it. And then we'll open up the Twitter line during the show and see what everybody thinks about him. See if he can hang. See if he can do the thing here. It's not just about being able to improv, by the way.
Who else do we know
Yeah,
that's an
that's
improv actor?
It's not about.
Daryl.
It's not about just being able to. No, but Daryl could never lead a show. First of all, it's not
Ooh,
about
don't
just
say
being.
that. Daryl listens to
No,
the show.
I know, and I love
Look at her,
Daryl, but
she's
he could
defending
never.
You don't think Daryl couldn't host the show?
No,
Really?
no, dude. Because here's the thing: Jordan and Tiffany are hard personalities to manage and to rope in.
I'm a delight.
Oh yes, you are such a delight.
Daryl would just throw us blah blah blah, and then that would be it. They'd just shut him right down.
Exactly.
We're not
so
talking about-
We're not wanting to sacrifice quality because you're not on the show.
Here's a big shocker, though. I can't control them either. I don't know if you noticed tonight. They're not really controllable. I wish there was some way, like when you listen to Coward Show, he's clearly in control of the clan, and they pipe him when they need to. Not these guys. They talk over the phone people. They're just, it's the total abandonment. They don't care.
Well, it's obvious we don't respect your authority.
No, I don't have any
Hold
authority.
on,
You
I'm
can't
back.
respect
What are we
something.
talking about?
You can't respect something that doesn't exist. There's no authority here. I
It's
mean,
true,
listen, I'm
there's
not
not.
trying to be like in charge, but there has to be a focal point that delegates out, and then you get a nice flow.
Are you making stuff up again?
Otherwise, it's all
Yeah,
crappy
he
crap.
is.
When they start talking, I usually stop talking. But when they cut me off, they're talking over me. It's true, dude. I've had other people tell me that as well, not just.
I talk over you all the time.
No,
Yeah,
not
a lot,
really.
right now.
Oh,
That's what's happening.
Well, that's a funny
It
joke.
is, I
You're
know.
making a funny joke right now.
I'm hysterical.
Uh-oh, marital problems.
Do you have the quiz up or not?
I have the
Tell us
quiz.
what the quiz is, please.
All right, what's the quiz then?
Quiz time, beautiful, lovely quiz time with double special.
That was awful.
That was great.
He's so hurtful.
No,
I
that
know.
was
You're so mean.
Such a terrible host.
Gosh.
Quiz. Tell us.
Can you name the word that is repeated in each movie title?
The-
Dun dun dun.
The word that
I
is.
don't get it.
Would you stop for a second, please? The word. Read it again.
Just stop for a second.
Yes.
Can.
Seconds up. Go ahead.
This is why I don't like to do quizzes, because y'all are jacking around. Just shut the hell up and listen to what she's saying.
Can you name the?
Okay, come on, Crystal. Be
Yeah, but
serious.
what
I'm
does that
slowing down
mean?
for Tiffany.
No,
You don't
what
have to
does that
slow down.
mean?
Just say it in normal speech, please.
That means that there are movies that have the same word repeated in it twice.
Just read the sentence again.
Give us a clue.
Fried
Okay.
green tomatoes.
What?
What?
Those are three different words.
Three different words. Here is a
Oh,
clue
she's
for
gonna
you,
bang
Tiffany.
this one out. She's got this. Tiffany's got it. She's got it. She's ready to go.
Okay, blank night and blank luck.
Good night and good luck.
Yes.
What are you talking
I
about?
want that.
Good would be the repeated word.
I just said the word. You said
So
the whole
there are
title.
two different titles?
Don't get
It is-
pissy with me.
I'll get pissed
Good
with
night and good luck is the name of one movie.
I'll go get my friggin' taser and zap your ass right out
Okay,
of the
I'm
chair.
ready. I get this game.
Yeah,
Got
okay.
it? Okay, I can give you clues as in an actor and a year if you get stumped.
Okay, so you're giving us the title of the movie.
Right.
Okay.
I'm giving you the title minus the two words that are repeated. You have to figure that out. I can
That
give
makes
you
more
two
sense.
clues. Got
Okay,
it?
okay.
All right.
Unnecessary.
Oh, sorry, I didn't listen. What?
I would like it with just the clues, but
All right,
go
all
ahead.
right, I'm focused.
I can do that too.
No, go ahead.
Let's go.
Okay. Chitty chitty blank
Bang bang. Chitty
Really?
chitty bang bang. I know that one. I
Yeah,
know it.
you know it because she just
no,
said it.
I already knew it. When? Point.
No, it doesn't. She just said it. She
No,
ruined
but
it.
I would know that one.
Yeah, you would have had she not said it. And had she not said it, I would believe you.
Fair, I've wished for a chitty chitty bang bang on this program many a times.
All right, Crystal, can you do it without actually saying the word?
Yeah, sorry, that one was like because it's blank and bang.
Yeah, even though does the
So-
word do they have the word there?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
it's
All right.
not blank blank.
Wow. Wow, so Tiffany got the one with bang in the title. That's a surprise.
I like the word.
All right, go ahead.
Uh-huh.
Next one.
Blank Lola blank
Run,
Run.
Rolla, run.
Jordan.
Are you just going to say the word of the hotel? Because when I said the hotel, you said I won. We both started at the same time. So we need to be clear right now, okay? Otherwise, I'm going to
All
hurt
you
you.
need to do is
I
yell out
changed
the
the
word.
rules.
Okay, but he did what I did, and I should have got it because we both started. I said the whole title, thinking I had to say the whole title.
All right.
I could have just said,
All right.
you know.
All right. I won
right?
that one, but
Is that
now
fair?
we're clear. Now we're
Okay.
clear.
All right,
Okay.
now we're clear.
All right.
Well, no, we're not. We're not clear. What are you going to do? Just the word?
Just the word.
Okay.
But I won that one.
Such a dick, dude.
Fine. Blank blank West.
Wow.
Wild Wild West. What?
Jordan.
What? We're not allowed to say the whole title? Is that what
No,
we're-
you
Did we
can't.
not just discuss this
I was looking at a
4
text.
seconds ago? You see what I'm saying?
What?
You don't listen, dude. Just the word.
Okay, I can't text.
Otherwise, it's going to be a lot of screaming out
All
wrong
right.
titles.
Okay.
All right. Blank verse blank.
Kramer.
Spy.
Jordan.
Spy
I
versus
don't know.
spy.
That's the first thing.
They didn't make a movie of that
I
yet.
know, I don't think they did. You're right.
Blank good blank it gets.
Again.
Okay, you're
As good as it gets.
Yes.
Okay.
As.
Okay.
No, you don't get. You get one guess, Jordan.
I won it because she said the whole title.
I don't
No,
care. I
you
have
guessed.
Doesn't
I
matter.
have
Incorrectly
to say
the
the whole.
first time.
I said
No, no.
again, like I wanted to repeat the
I
clue.
have
Okay,
to
well
say
that
the whole
you
title.
need to say that instead of saying just
I'm
saying one
saying
word
the-
because that sounds like a word guess to me.
I
when
have
you say
to.
it again.
I have to say
Sure.
the whole title.
You see.
I have to.
What?
I have to say the whole title. I can't not say the whole title. I can't.
You can say the whole title, but if they get the word in before you
Yeah.
get the word in from
Then
the
you're
whole
toast.
title, then you're in.
But I,
agree.
said as.
Yeah,
was
well,
the
that
first word.
You got
was the
lucky on
first
that
word
one.
you got lucky.
Because you said chitty and we went bang. You're done.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
Yep.
Jordan,
That's it.
come on.
Truth. Ready?
Yes.
Blank brides for blank brothers.
4. Damn it.
Chris. Blank shoot horses. Don't
They.
blank. Yes, Jordan.
What?
Blank bloody blank.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Yes,
Crystal,
Jordan.
what? Slow down, dude. Because she had a question. Explain it to her. Damn.
What?
They Shoot Horses, Don't They? Was a movie about dance marathons.
Oh, Brad's calling.
Oh, fine.
You should let him call back, dude.
Gentlemen caller, state your purpose and name in reverse order.
My name's Ben, and I'm from Nicaragua.
Dan from Nicaragua, ladies and gentlemen.
That was the worst
Our
pronunciation.
Contra freedom fighter.
That was the worst pronunciation of Nicaragua I've ever heard. Nicaragua.
Yeah,
Brad-
well, it's to do with the signs. The sign's been smudged and half painted over, so I couldn't pronounce it properly.
We're right in the middle of a quiz. Look, there's somebody else calling in now, too.
Well, then they'll have to wait.
They'll have to call back in a second, whoever that's probably. I don't know who that is. I have no idea.
Oh, I think I know.
Okay, probably. Is it somebody important that we should add in?
No, we'll wait. He'll just call back.
Oh, for cripe's sakes. All right, we'll take a break from the quiz real quick. What's up, Brad? How you doing? Brad Maclean calling in from Australia. How are things out on the Outback there, sir?
Hot, very hot.
Really?
It's summer there.
Yes,
I know.
the outside temperature's hot. I'm feeling tired.
What are you up since 4 a.m., 4 in the morning?
Yeah, I like to greet the day. I like to see the sun come up.
Oh, I thought maybe you had to like pick up a load of fish or do something like that.
No, I was out fishing, to be honest.
So what's going on, sir? How are things?
Very good. It's just fairly standard over here. It's like we've been on pause for a whole week, to be fair.
Really?
Nothing exciting's happened. See, when you don't watch too much of what's going on in the outside world, you haven't got too much to relay.
Well, Jordan, any comments on Brad's comments of nothing?
No. Nothing.
Tiffany, you got anything to add to nothing?
His accent makes it sound exciting.
I sat before I even called. I thought to myself, I've got nothing to say.
And you still couldn't stop yourself? I guess we should be flattered.
Well, I thought I'd better ring you up and just tell you I've got nothing to say.
Did you catch any magic fish that like offered you wishes in return for freedom? That would be a good story.
That was last Thursday. That's old news.
Well, we weren't here. That was after the last show. So go ahead and tell us the story.
Yeah, but he got the fish and he got his freedom, and look, nothing happened. Up till now, nothing.
You wished for nothing? You wasted a whole wish on that.
Part of that's Magic Fish Code. They wish to you at the end, not to say too much.
Dude, if I got a wish,
but
I would
if you go saying, renege on the wish that you made, and then, I won't grow an extra arm. Oh, shit, I shouldn't have told you that. That was a wish.
Oh, man. Well, it's wintertime here, although it doesn't feel like it, and we're getting ready to do the Thanksgiving Day thing, which always is, I don't know.
Dude.
The older I get, the worse it gets.
Oh, yeah, when is that?
That's next week, where you get around
What day is that?
It's on Thursday, and you get around with the family and eat the food and sit around. And part of our family, my in-laws, they like to watch football. I feel so out of place sitting there watching football with them.
American football for those.
Well, it's college football. Yeah, it's college American football. But I'm not into it. I don't know anything about any of the teams. I could care less about it. I don't know.
So you hate
My
your
family yells at the television.
During the matches?
Yeah, my dad and my brother and that, they look like nutcases.
So you're not into, because I would watch the World Cup. I'd watch some, actual European football, and be like, oh, yeah, good goal. But I wouldn't be screaming and like, what are you doing? I mean, I don't get it.
Yeah, I'm not vocal at all.
Not at all? Well, you got nothing going on. Maybe if you had more going on, you'd be vocal.
He's too busy.
No, but something bizarre stuff can happen, and I'll just be quiet and look at it and take it in.
Besides,
if someone gets hurt real bad, I'll have a bit of a giggle.
You're busy there with your third arm as well, giving yourself the rare double stranger.
What?
Well, with the third arm, you can have your hands above the table and act as though nothing's going on.
I would have a hard time with that if things started getting really good. I mean, how do you hide that? Oh, I don't even want to think about this with my family around people at the table. Jesus, that's awful. You guys, I always want to bring it.
Having a third arm.
Yeah, I can't think of another reason to have one, but damn, man, you guys always want to bring it into the gutter, you bastards.
I don't know.
It really does end up there.
It does. Doesn't matter. The guy gets a third arm, and what's the first thing he thinks? Well, at the table, I could entertain myself. I'll tell you that right now. What about? There's got to be something else you could do with a third arm, right?
No,
dude.
Why not? Yep.
Strictly
when
masturbate.
you're tying a knot on your shoelace and you need that extra finger to hold the knot.
See?
Do a loop.
See? Innocent, useful. Right, that's good. Imagine the frisbee throwing that you could do, or the frisbee catching with the third arm. Man, come on.
Carrying 3 cups of coffee.
There you go, right? Be very popular at parties. You could go get drinks for people. You got an extra hand.
You could squeeze your nuts, stick a finger up your butt, and wank at the same time.
Stop. All right, you're just encouraging him.
Smacking an extra butt during a threesome.
During a dolphin move, you could. Have you ever heard of the dolphin move?
I could imagine.
You could?
Imagine it for us.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. Imagine it for us.
Well, I pull out my third arm.
Stop.
Well, if you had a nose shaped like a bottle, you could stick it in someone's blowhole.
You are so far off the mark, dude.
I like it though.
Well, that's the Down Under Dolphin. That's the new one.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah, if you're having sex with Alice the Goon from Popeye, you can do the dolphin move.
Yeah, I mean that. Yeah, how often is that applicable? That somebody has a bottle nose, a human that is, has a jaw like a bottle. Applicable.
Well, you can. Well,
applicable.
You know, when the plans go out, in most adult stores there will be made available to the general public a strap-on bottle nose.
Oh, see, now you're going way off the charts, dude. That's what is it made out of?
Plastic.
Plastic.
Silicone.
Silicone.
It's sponsored by Coca-Cola. You can get it in a Happy Meal.
Oh my God! Stop. My son would have a strap-on bottle nose.
Dude, why would you bring your
Yeah,
son
for
into
your
this?
head, Josh.
Because he
Just
eats
say-
Happy Meals. Adults don't get Happy Meals, Jordan.
What the hell
You
land do
can.
you live in? Yeah, you can buy Happy Meals all you
Yeah,
want.
all you can do is
Really?
ask,
You get
yeah.
the toy?
They
Yes.
Don't, they don't
You
know.
did. Why don't you just buy a cheeseburger, you degenerate?
It doesn't come with a toy.
Yeah, you're taking a toy from a kid who it's meant for. It's not meant for you.
There's plenty of toys, sir.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Brad, oh, come on.
That's really stupid.
What?
What you buy Happy Meals.
If they got good toys?
Okay. All right, Brad.
I don't see what's wrong with that.
I just brought down the mood. Everybody's like, "Oh, he hates Happy Meals too."
I know.
I don't hate Happy
You
Meals.
hate toys.
I get them for my son. I've never bought a Happy Meal for myself ever.
But they're cheaper.
Are they?
Oh,
Is it?
certain days of the week they're cheaper.
Yes, Brad.
I hate the whole McDonald's system
Why?
because it just promotes unhealthiness.
I thought there was a joke there, but he's right.
No.
He's totally right. Yeah.
No, that was like my very stern comment of the year.
I know. I felt bad. Like that when you said that, I thought, well, you know what? I should quit eating.
I
that
haven't
crap.
eaten McDonald's in a really long time.
I love McDonald's, and you're right. It does promote unhealthiness, but
That's
God,
it.
it's like crack,
The
man.
children, they should be eating their orange roughy.
I mean, I love McDonald's. I
That's
have to
gross
take
as hell.
No, you say it's gross, but it tastes wonderful.
No, it
may be-
doesn't. It really doesn't.
well, but you eat all. There's stuff that you eat that's healthy. for you.
No,
It
there's
tastes like
better. There's
crap.
better fast food than McDonald's.
What better fast food?
Wendy's.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. It's hit or miss. Their
And
burgers.
it's not that fast either.
No,
It is the next day.
Yeah, it's very quick.
but no, I mean Wendy's burgers. And even though McDonald's are kind of the mass-produced sort of deal, Wendy's just I don't know. They never. It's really gone downhill with Wendy's. I had to boycott them. Number one, the people at Wendy's can never get the friggin' order right. No matter
All right.
what you say, what you
Let's-
do, they always screw it up.
Let me
Every
stop you
Wendy's-
right there. Let me stop you right there. Let's
Yes.
all speculate at what happened to Chris at the Wendy's that made him upset that he never goes to Wendy's anymore.
I like Frosties.
Tiffany, I like turtles. No,
I'm going to say that Chris
I like
asked for an extra sauce. He wanted like extra barbecue sauce, and they're like, "Sir, that's 25 cents," and he just flipped out. Chris flipped out over the 25-cent barbecue sauce at the Wendy's, and now he'll never go back.
No, I flipped.
And now he's convinced himself that
Oh,
McDonald's is
God.
actually tasty.
No, I think. Listen, I like McDonald's. I like the taste of the food. And at Wendy's, they just always screw up the order. Always. Whenever you go in there, no matter if you go through drive-through thing, they always manage to not get one thing. For me, at least, every time I've gone in there,
Never had a
there's-
screwed up order at Wendy's.
Okay, well that's you. My experience has been the opposite. They always screw it up somehow.
What do you think? Do you think you have like
I don't-
do you think you have a cosmic debt to pay to the universe?
Maybe just a Wendy's. Maybe to the Wendy's universe. Maybe I did something to Dave Thomas. Who the hell knows? I don't know.
You bastard.
Brad, have you ever had any bad?
I go to McDonald's.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, they put a stop to, and it's probably why I don't like McDonald's, to be honest. They put a stop to me taking all the sugar sachets.
They put a what?
A stop to me. They said I wasn't allowed to. They said you're only buying the coffee so you can take a kilogram of sugar sachets. And I said that's just how I'm having my coffee. And they weren't buying it. So,
You're doing the hobo lunch.
I have a question for Brett.
Yes.
Do you have to pay for
Yeah.
sauce in your country? Like at McDonald's, do you have to pay extra for the dipping sauce? Or at Kentucky, I don't know if you have a KFC there. Do you have to pay extra for the dipping sauce? Because in England you do.
yeah, we've got a KFC and we've got Coca-Cola and running water and all that stuff.
Right.
But I tell you what, you've opened a box of worms because I hate the fact that we have to pay for sauce. I buy a big tub of like a 2-litre bottle of sauce and take it in and put it on the bench because I refuse to pay for that crap.
He walks in with his own
in
industrial-sized
In
can.
America, you do not have to pay for sauce. I got in an argument with the people at KFC in England for making me pay for sauce because I said in America, where KFC is invented, they do not make you pay for sauce.
But you did realize when you were saying that you were standing in Europe, right? And that
I
they probably
know.
were going to go like, yeah,
But
that's nice, but you're not
KFC
there.
Came from there.
So what?
But
They don't care.
I had popcorn chicken. You should be able to have a free dipping sauce.
Why?
Imagine you
I'm
go to
so
England.
angry.
Yeah, but
Hold on. Yes, Brad.
that could be one of their secrets why they charge for sauce. So you can't even question that at KFC.
No, it's because of you guys going in there and filching it on. They're like, you know what? People got to start paying. I wonder how much it cost to
No, but
import.
that was just sugar. That was only sugar. That was
Well,
creating jobs for
But the
sugar manufacturers.
The sauce has to be imported. It's got to be.
Once you screwed that up, they know they're not going to trust you with sauce now, bro. You already went after the sugar. That was like a raw ingredient. You think they're going to cook for you? Come on.
They're like, this stuff's got to be sent through customs and everything else, man. You're not just going to walk off with the sauce. Yep, add them on.
And you know them. Well, what I was trying to create was a lawsuit. You remember that lady spilled coffee on herself and then sued McDonald's?
Right.
Yeah, I was waiting for me teeth to rot out of my head, and then I was going to sue them for rotting me teeth.
Long-term tooth decay. Only in Australia. All right, brother. Well, listen.
That didn't work. They just thought I was English.
Oh, Petchra Chelli's going to be pissed about that. All right, brother. Well, listen, always a pleasure to talk to you, and we'll talk to you next week. And look, make something happen. So when you call, you got something instead of nothing.
Wow.
What am I doing?
We turned it into something.
I'm looking up at the moment. There's a building getting built, and there's even witches' hats there at the front. You know, the witches' hats cones. I'm thinking about getting one of those and walking down the main street of the town I'm in and broadcasting the double special shows on, and I will have something to say next week.
Nice. All right. Yeah. No, give it a roll. We'd like to see that.
All right.
Bye, Brad.
Oh, it probably won't happen because I'm far too tired. But
yeah, no,
it's a
you
good
better
idea.
Get yourself a nap and then hit it. Do it.
Yeah, get that witch's hat.
All right, see ya.
All right, there you go. Roll them out.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from Australia, it's Brad Maclean. Check him out at Brad Maclean on YouTube, I believe. Right?
Yeah, something like that. Brad Maclean.
He's got awesome stuff on there.
We got another caller on the line. Caller, thanks for joining us. Thanks for calling Double Special. Who are we talking with?
State your name and purpose.
Tyson.
Tyson, sir.
Fun.
Now,
jokes. I don't know.
Oh, okay, Tyson. Now, now
indecisive.
Now, this is the first time Tyson has called the show. Tiffany, this is a friend of yours, Tyson, right?
Yes.
And now explain to us.
I'm a short-time listener, first-time caller.
Okay, perfect. Well, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Now, you, Tiffany, will you tell us anything about Tyson? Because you got this look in your face like, I don't want to say anything about Tyson.
Well, we went on like a meeting date the other day.
A meeting date.
On Saturday, didn't we?
Tyson,
are you Quakers?
Tyson, now, was it a date for you, or was it a meeting/date?
This was definitely a meeting. It was not set up like a date at all.
How it wasn't set up like a date? Like we weren't. There was no music. There were no candles.
We interviewed / met.
Okay, interviewed /
This was all business.
Now, is this the guy you were talking about having to come in? And
yeah, well, I was joking.
So now they're saying I had to listen. I have to do a gig in a couple weeks, and they were talking about having you come in and host a show because you have an improv background. You've done improvisation. Improvisational.
Actually, I heard that. I was thinking about calling in. Anyways, because you were talking about how much a Brazilian wax costs, and I thought that price was outrageous.
I did too.
And so I was going to call in and complain about that, but then I heard that. So yeah, then it's all changed now. It's all different.
No, and that's the way the show goes. That's why sometimes I don't want to do, because I know we're going to start at one place and we're going to end up on another planet with walking purple dogs.
You're saying like $400 is too much to have a lady touch my taint? Because I'm not sure. I think it's a fair price. I've been down there before. Yeah. It's pretty awful.
No, wait. I thought she had said that it was $400 for the female full service, like.
Crystal, do you want to help Tyson out?
It's for both the male and the female, both for Brazilian on both. No, each.
2 for 1?
Well,
okay, so it's $400 per person.
Per person for 6 sessions.
Oh, for
Holy
6.
Crap.
Okay, 6 sessions.
Yeah.
Why would you go back after that?
Dude, I don't want to touch anybody's wee more than one time.
Wait,
so 6 sessions to me is a lot.
I'm confused.
Okay?
Is that $400 total or $2,400 total?
No, it's $400 total.
Okay, that's not bad.
Jordan was considering it though. He was like, I can put that away.
I still am. Can I get a landing strip? I thought
you can. You can get a landing strip.
I wouldn't want to commit to a style.
I would, because I could get a landing strip that literally goes all the way from my crotch up to the bottom of my mouth.
Oh
that would be pretty cool. I wouldn't want it to be bald, because how do you know hair won't come back?
It will.
No, I mean like in style.
What?
That'll never come back.
You don't want to commit to the bald
Hair
part.
won't come back in style. Like all of a sudden we're a King Henry VIII
You have to
again.
get like a toupee on your vagina.
Tyson, have you done any manscaping or waxing or any of that crazy stuff?
Nothing to this extent, that's for sure.
Well, to what
But I'm
extent?
gonna say, like, if I'm paying $400, like, shouldn't you be able to like chia pet the whole area? Like it has to be like all or nothing. It sounds like for $400.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah, you can do.
You get
You can
the
design.
clean, 10-year-old. But I'd rather.
Oh my God! I don't. Wow.
Whoa.
Hey.
Easy there.
Okay. Well.
Got
That's
weird.
too much. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't listen to the show that much. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay then.
No, it's all right.
No.
We'll attack you for anything.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
all right. No, you can't make any mistakes around here.
Yeah. If you'd said something even slightly racy about an ice cream cone, we would have been like, "Hey, whoa."
Oh, okay, well, that's fair.
Well, what have you had done? I mean, it sounds like you've had. What did you have, like a pedicure, or did they do like? You've had. I don't.
Pedicure.
No, him. That's a pedicure. It's a feet, right?
Landing strips.
They should.
Why are you? Okay, hold on, Tyson. Why are you rolling your eyes at me right now?
Because you're like, we were just talking about Brazilian.
Right, and he said nothing to that extent, so I want to know what
Yeah.
other services he might have had. Some men actually do get pedicures. You said that like, oh my God, what? Only in rock bands they do. Only rich
I know
people
guys
get
that-
pedicures.
No,
I wanted a
Maybe he
pedicure.
does.
metrosexual guys get.
Well, then why
pedicures.
are you judging? Why was that look? You looked at me like, what a ridiculous question.
You don't get pedicures.
Well, so what? That means that nobody else does because I don't.
I don't.
I don't have $80 or $400 or whatever it is to get a pedicure.
How much does a pedicure cost, Tyson?
I don't even talk about pedicure. I'm just saying that like you could pay a guy to landscape your entire yard, but you could also install an above ground garden by yourself.
That's
Like,
true.
Above
You
ground
could-
garden.
That's a great point. You
You
can
can figure it
landscape
out.
your yard for. Yeah, they should landscape your private parts for cheaper than you can landscape a yard. Because yards are bigger.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well,
yeah,
now
they are much bigger.
Yeah, well, and then you can have like 5 guys there, but no, but
Yeah, but we don't. To landscape a yard is different. I don't have to see your penis to landscape your
And
yard.
to be fair, I live in an apartment, so actually my junk is bigger than my yard.
well, no, but that's 6 sessions over like months, right? Could they wait till
every
the hair grows?
No, every 4 to 6 weeks.
Okay, so yeah,
4 to 6 weeks, you got to spend $400.
No,
it's
$400
$400 for 6 times.
6 times,
Oh.
and they're every 4 to 6 weeks.
How long does it last, though?
4 to 6 weeks.
No, how long does it like the manscaping last?
it
4 to 6
usually-
weeks, and then they do it again.
No, but
terrible.
Each time less and less hair growth comes back to where you don't have hair growth anymore, and then you maybe have to
And
have
then your
occasional
penis
touch-up.
falls off,
I know.
and you have to pee out of your
God,
ear.
That sounds terrible.
And you're using a laser to do this?
Yeah, dude, you don't even know.
I don't like it at all.
I had to sit in on one the other day because if we're only all girls, so we can't be in the room with the guy alone with his penis hanging out.
You can be with 2 girls, though? I'd like an appointment, please.
The laser goes all around the nut sack and up the shaft.
All right, stop,
and the
stop.
crack
Can you
and
just
everything.
stop? Would you stop with all the?
Oh man, it sounds like the deleted scene from Star Wars. That I don't
Wow,
understand.
you would get so much action, Jordan.
It-
But
yeah,
for
it'd
only
be
$400 6 times.
You
Yeah.
won't
Lost in the
feel
air.
it though because we know.
Tyson, listen, I'm sorry. I was going to
Oh.
ask you about your improv background. Now we're talking about
Well,
shafts
okay,
and
let's
cracks
ask
and
about
everything.
his
I
improv
apologize.
background.
I'm sorry.
Were you trained by someone from the Groundlings?
No, not the Groundlings, UCB.
UCB, the Upright Citizens
Yeah,
Brigade.
no, it's never out west. I was just at New York City.
Now, the New York City is their first room, though, the first school, right?
So what now?
The New York room or school, that's the original one, right? Then they open up the one out in the other coast.
Actually, I think actually it started in Chicago, but yeah, I think
Did
it
they?
should move to the city.
I thought they were solely New York, but I guess I don't know. We trained
I
Jordan
think
and
they're there. Yeah, Second City is the first.
yeah,
Jordan.
Jordan.
Okay, fine.
Jordan and I trained with Dick Shaw out of Second City.
That's right. Chris had to throw that in there. We trained with Dick Shaw.
You had to throw it in
Whoa.
there. Since we were talking about improv, I had to throw it in there.
He had to throw it in there.
If we were
it's
talking
great.
about, you know what?
No pissing contest.
No, it wasn't at all. But if we were talking about waxing and I threw that in there, then that would be a dick move. All right, Jordan, you penis head.
What, that we got waxed by
God
Second
forbid.
City?
I'm trying.
That's
No,
right. Dick Shaw from Second City waxed my penis. He got up from his wheelchair and waxed my penis. I wish it was his daughter, but it wasn't. It was Dick Shaw.
This is not exactly how I thought this was
Oh,
going to go when we
okay.
said we were going to
Sorry.
talk to him. That's fine. No, you take it over. Ask him some questions so I can cut you off and make you feel like an asshole. Go ahead.
So what's up with those chickens?
Oh, chickens, man. That's relevant. Yeah, he was talking about chickens.
Tyson.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very original, Jordan.
I know it was.
Yeah,
You
no,
probably
it was
never
weird.
heard that before.
No, I used to have a
You'll be
Tyson hat.
happy to know you're the first person to ever say that.
What?
Very
Shut the
impressive.
hell up, dude.
What was your stuff that you did in the Renaissance Festival? Because these guys did Renaissance Festival stuff.
Yeah, I
Unwillingly.
was way upstate New York. I played Sir Walter Raleigh for 4 years, like the biggest nerd of my life.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
it was the greatest thing. It was actually awesome.
Did they? You? Yeah,
it
we
was
actually.
super nerdy.
Well, we were actually an improv troupe when we got involved with the Renaissance Fair. I think because of Marty, right?
Yeah.
Because he was a juggler. And we were probably like the worst, like anti-Renaissance
We were
troupe.
so hated by everyone else at the
Yeah.
Renaissance Fair.
They didn't really. We were snarky.
We tried to declare war on the king, and they weren't into it. They
Yeah.
wouldn't have civil wars with us or anything.
Yeah, they had a big meeting at the beginning of the season there, the Renaissance season.
We skipped that.
No, we went. I actually went to, and they were talking about, yeah, we're gonna play, and this is gonna be, we're gonna improv, and just be with each other and your characters and everything. And then when we tried to do that, they were like, why are they being such dicks to us? We were like, our whole thing was like we were a roving band of like monks, right?
Yeah.
And at one point, yeah, we like jokingly.
We threw down the benches and formed barricades.
Because the king and queen, they do the little march through the village once a day, right? So all the tourists can see them. And one day we actually dropped to the ground into balls and rolled into their feet. They didn't know what the hell to do. Like they were like, what are these guys doing? Well, I mean,
it doesn't go over well at the Renaissance Fair, apparently.
I thought that was pretty goddamn nerdy.
No, it's true. They take it very seriously up there. It's like as if you were actually changing history. Like they freak out.
Yeah, we were the guys that, like, on break, we'd go back and we'd be like, yeah, so Lenny, we drop the accent. Other guys were like, how that was our son, how was your lunch today? And we're like, get the hell out of here. We're on break, shut up.
Smoke it.
Oh, getting high, smoking pot smoking in the back and smacking each other in the nuts. And,
well, they're all smoking around.
No, but I mean, listen, there were a lot of guys. We actually opened up had our shows in front of the Washing Wenches, which are well known nationally. It's a big show.
Heck yeah.
With the original girls that started the whole thing.
Yeah, and they killed a squirrel just to threaten us or something. We didn't understand what was going on.
The squirrel died in the tub. Anyway, all right, Tyson. Well, listen. Maybe if I'm going to be gone in mid-December, if you're hanging out, you come in and sit in, and we'll let you host the show. Then we'll see how you do.
Well, because he's a nurse too, and you're a nurse.
I'm not.
So we just thought he'd be a good
I'm a medical
replacement.
surgical assistant.
You'd
but
have to come in first though and meet Crystal, because otherwise she won't allow it.
I know. I heard that she'd be like uncomfortable with me around her plants or whatever.
Yeah, she's afraid of men.
Actually, before you kicked me off, you did say one thing about like what is one thing that you could do like at Wendy's to piss off the Wendy's people?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that? That was perfect. The one thing that happened to me was I drunkenly ordered a Frosty and fries, and I got really upset when they didn't know what a Frosty and fries was, and which of course is when you dip the fries into your Frosty and then eat them as a drunk person. So that's what happened to me. So I'm just sharing that with you.
Somehow I think that you were probably way drunker than that. Because if I went into Wendy's and said I'd like a Frosty and fries, I think they could probably figure it out what I wanted. I think you went in there and went,
Yeah, I'll give you that. That's probably why they were upset.
Yeah, it was probably more like Frosty fries, all smushed together. I didn't even know. I'd never had. I mean, if I went to there and said Frosty and fries, I'd expect a Frosty and then a side order of fries, right? Not mixing it. Who mixes it?
That would be disturbing.
Nobody does. It's a dipping sauce.
It's a dipping.
You don't get free Frosty
I
here.
I wanted them to not give me two different items, give me one item, what I wanted. I think that's what I wanted, but I couldn't have that.
All right. Well, So it's Wendy's. They're assholes over there. I don't care.
Yeah, well, they're assholes.
All right, Tyson. Well, listen, thanks for calling. Thanks for listening. Even more importantly, keep listening, and give us a call anytime, man. Call and say hello.
And good luck in the sweepstakes.
Bye, Tyson.
All right, there you go, Tyson.
I'll see you this weekend.
Tyson, ladies and gentlemen, nurse comedian. We like him.
Nurse. He's not a comedian. He's an improv actor.
Improv actor.
I thought you You guys would like him the best out of all of them.
See, I try to buddy up with him and say, yeah, we did improv too. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we did improv. I don't want to, whatever.
All right, we got another foreign caller. State your name and purpose, please.
Petchra Chelli. I just come to annoy Chris a little bit, to be honest.
What's that? What did he say?
He's come to annoy you a lot.
No, annoy me?
To be honest. That's what he said. So go on.
Sorry, I was trying to light a cigarette.
Yeah. You called to annoy me?
Hey, Petchra Chelli, have you thought of going to the electronic cigarettes?
You know what it is? They taste like crap. I don't like the ones that taste like tobacco, because they don't taste like tobacco. They taste like foot.
I know.
And if you smoke the menthol ones, people are like, oh, look at you puff. So you can't win.
I went for the one that tastes like pineapple and coconut, and it's delicious.
I got some of these things, like there was this stuff on the TV called 5 Colours, like on an advert or a commercial, whatever you Yanks call it.
Yeah.
And I was like, but they couldn't say what it was, because you can't really advertise like cigarettes or anything like that over here anymore, because it's dead weird. And I was like, what the hell is this? 5 Colours? That sounds pretty gay, because it looked gay. I thought it was like a gay website where you go on there and all this sort of, And this bird I was with at the time, she went on, and it turned out they were like these e-cigarette things, and they tasted gorgeous, but like, that's a thing that tastes so good, you can't put them down. So, you're trying to get off the fags of a cigarette, as you call it.
Yeah.
And you can't.
I'm still smoking cigarettes. I'm trying. You know what makes me cut down on cigarettes? Being poor. That's what helps me cut down. I just can't afford them, so I just go, screw it. I'll lay off. I don't know if
How much do they cost?
They're up to about $6 a pack, $7 a pack here. Jordan was smoking the natural ones that were like.
That's like £3. That's an out.
It's Jordan was
here in Florida.
£8.50 over here. It's like $16 for a packet of fags.
That's up north. They will charge you that.
Yeah.
In New York and stuff.
Yeah, in the city they're like $9 a pack. You were smoking the natural ones, the American spirits.
Yeah.
And they're like almost $9 a pack, right?
I was paying like $6.50 a pack.
Damn, dude.
I know, but now, yeah, I know it's like
that's per day.
A week. Yeah.
Per day.
More than that.
Well, you smoking more than one pack a day?
I'm smoking about a pack and a half.
Damn, dude, that's a lot of smoking.
Pack and a half of fag.
I may try that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So what's new, Petchra Chelli? How's everything going?
Tried a banana for the first time last week.
What?
It was all right.
No, you tried one for the first time in your life?
A what?
A banana.
A banana.
The fruit. Are you talking about the fruit?
Yeah.
You've never had one before?
Oh, no, I wasn't very adventurous growing up. I didn't have tomato sauce till I was 18. I didn't have Coca-Cola till I was 18.
Yeah, well, that I can understand, but a banana? I mean, that's not, they're kind of plentiful on the planet.
It looks like a monkey poo, doesn't it? It looks like a poo from a tree.
You talk about me hiding behind the door with my gun. What the hell are you afraid of? It's a banana.
What did you eat for 18 years?
How did you get potassium?
Calcium.
Potassium.
No, potassium. Yeah, that's
the hell's potassium?
Potassium is very important in the conduction of your heart energy. We have the electricity in
your
heart.
I'm still here, aren't I? You don't need bananas. That's why we evolved from monkeys.
Barely.
So,
Barely.
We evolved away from bananas.
You eat nothing but boiled meat. Is that correct?
No, I lived off scampi and chips growing up.
Scampi and
chips? I literally lived off scampi for about a year and a half. It was all I could cook.
A year and a half, that's all. It was scampi.
Scampi prawns.
Yeah, I never tried like spaghetti or pasta or anything like that till I was in my 20s.
What the hell, man?
Were you on like formula?
No, actually, that's the thing. I didn't even get formula. Like, I was asking my auntie about it like a couple of years ago, and I was like, what did I have when I was a babby? Did I have like babby food or like that? She goes, no, your mum used to get an egg, a raw egg, beat it up in a glass and give you that. I used to just get eggs. Cooked eggs.
They didn't even cook them, they just gave them to you Rocky style? What the hell, dude?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And apparently I used to love it. I used to eat bread with no butter on or out, just dry bread and water. My nana used to say I'd do well in prison.
That's, oh man, I had all kinds of food growing up. I mean,
the thing is, like, I didn't come from a poor household either, you know. My dad was like a pretty well-to-do guy across town, but I was just weird about food.
Well, what? Oh, so he was eating regular stuff. It's not like the whole family was eating bread and scampi.
Just you.
Oh, he was eating bloody lobster, crab, and all sorts.
Exactly.
I've never had lobster or crab. You know, I'm a bit scared of it.
Well, it's dead.
Yeah. What you think it's gonna bite you?
But it's gonna taste horrible. You're gonna go to a restaurant. It's gonna cost a bloody bomb. You're gonna have to get tarted up, nice shirt on, all this. Sit down. Oh, I'll have the lobster, please. It's gonna come. I'm not gonna know what to do with it. I'm gonna look like an idiot, and I'm not gonna like it. And it's gonna be like, right, 30 quid. Thank you very much. I'm gonna go home annoyed.
So
I'm annoyed before I've even gone for lobster. I'm gonna be even more annoyed when I come home.
Go get yourself a cheap little crab, and you just boil it.
At home.
And then you just crack it open and eat the delicious parts.
But lobster and crab are really the insects of the sea.
Yeah.
You know, don't try to ruin lobster.
You've eaten an insect. You ate a silkworm, so you have nothing to talk
You guys
about.
made me.
We did not make you.
We did not make you.
We requested
there
it
was
and you
no
accepted it.
violence.
That's right.
Made me.
We need to do that again. Let's eat some more stuff. No, I love lobster and stuff like that. I don't get dressed up when I go to eat it. Of course, it's we got it all over the place over here. But I've never heard anybody be afraid to be demoralized by going out to eat lobster.
No, but he only ate a banana last week.
I can't. That amazes me.
I know.
What other fruits have you had? Any?
I like apples and grapes.
Yeah.
What's that thing called?
Now wait.
An avocado.
Yeah.
Someone was like, you should eat avocados. I did a little Google search on avocado. It says it was a Mexican tree. What the hell am I supposed to do with that?
You're supposed to. Well, the avocado has like a hard pit that you remove, and then it's got like a green.
I can't be bothered eating shrubbage. I'd rather just eat a bloody apple.
There's too much peeling involved.
I don't
for the
think
banana.
he's ever even eaten an apple. He's only had like Scrumpy, Jack, and wine. He's saying like, apples and grapes, Scrumpy and wine.
No,
That's what
I loved apples and cider growing. When I was a kid, right? I mean, a proper kid, like maybe 6, 7, 8, something like that. I can't remember.
Sitting on a bucket,
into one age.
sitting on a bucket eating your bread.
I went on this school trip, like to this dead fancy manor, like proper fancy. I don't know who used to live there, but I don't know, something regal. I can't mind. And they were doing this play, like some Shakespearean crap. It was really boring. And I took along with me a big bottle of Fanta, because Fanta, if you remember, I think it's a clear bottle now, but back then it used to be like green and you couldn't see through it.
Right.
And I put cider in it, and I got about half the lads on the school trip absolutely rat-ass off the stuff. That was when I was 7.
When you were 7?
Yeah. And you know, my punishment was I got to miss bloody sports day. I was like, oh, get in. I'm going to be getting drunk every bloody year.
Oh, my God. No wonder he never had a banana. He was too drunk to see the banana.
His parents are like, we're not going to give him a banana. He'll abuse it.
Yeah, it's going to make prison wine with the bananas.
It's not like I came from a poor family, just an alcoholic one. No big deal. It's no big deal. I'm 7, but I'm getting vitamins. I'm getting some vitamins in there. Jesus, dude. I can't.
Yeah, I couldn't see the problem with it, you know.
No, you're right. I think the British, some of the kids start drinking earlier. I mean, they do here too, but I think I didn't drink until my senior year of high school. It's the first time I really drank. Like that year, I started drinking beer.
What was the first time you ever actually tried alcohol for the first time? Not really, even like seriously.
Are we talking beer or straight liquor?
Any alcohol.
Probably like junior year of high school.
Really?
Yeah, I drank beer.
I
Yeah.
did tequila shots in like 4th grade.
Yeah, no, I was getting high in the beginning, like freshman, junior year, sophomore year. But there was no alcohol around, and we didn't really attempt to buy any. Nobody was drinking it. We were just smoking pot. I mean, that's really.
Oh, all right.
Well, no, but I'm being honest. That was way more accessible than liquor. Liquor, you had to get the ID and go, do that whole deal.
True.
It was ridiculous.
What about you, Petchra? Do you smoke the pot?
Well, yeah, I have done before, but it's a bit of a waste of time with me because I haven't really got resilience to it. So it just puts me. I mean, I've been to Amsterdam and all sorts, but. I don't do it regularly because it just puts me. I like drinking, like going out, getting drunk, and having fun. If you smoke any of that wacky backy, you just sit on your ass sleeping and eating.
And playing video games.
Yeah, I play some
awesome
video games. Sometimes I go out.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really play video games, so.
Yeah, well, you got to be a gamer. It totally enhances that thing. Plus, we get high and go to concerts and stuff. We've done that. Yeah, I like to combine the two if I can, alcohol with the marijuana.
Yeah. What about Brazilian waxes? Would you pay 250 quid for a Brazilian wax?
No, 250 quid. No, but you see, the thing is, like, you go with the manscaping. When I was growing up, I thought, I'm not doing that. That's gay, that. But then as you get a bit older, you realise, actually, if you want to get any action, you're going to have to do it.
Yeah.
No one's going to come in your house if it looks like a pigsty, so no one's going to, likewise. So But the problem with it is it's like if you're a bloke, there's a lot of stuff to sort of manoeuvre around, you know, and it's dangerous going down there with a razor. It's like a 45-minute job doing it, and then you know you turn around and look back and it's grown back already.
Yeah.
You know, you can't bloody win.
What if you got like 2 chicks and a laser doing it though? That's pretty cool.
A laser? What? A laser?
Yeah. That's right.
How does that work?
Crystal, how does that work?
It's a light laser. It
yeah.
burns the hair follicle. It's light.
Yeah, we kill
the
the
light.
root.
The light is a certain frequency, a certain wavelength, and it gets absorbed down the hair shaft, and it kind of burns the follicle and stops the hair growth.
Correct, Crystal.
Oh, I'd do that. I'd have my name put in. That's what I'd do.
You'd have your what?
Well, I'd have it all sort of lasered off, apart from Petchra or something like that.
Yeah.
You know.
Can you
that
do
way
that?
the ladies will never forget.
Okay, that can be done.
I'd do that. 250 quid. I'd do that.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Yeah, so you do. Never mind, I'll talk.
I'm gonna have your name lasered into my crotch.
It's a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a real thing. There's laser hair removal here in the
That would be
States. It's a huge business, actually. Crystal works in a salon where they do it.
It's a spa. It's an
Spa.
medical
Spa,
in a
excuse me.
salon. They don't just let
Book me
anybody
in,
play with
Crystal,
lasers.
What's that, Pet?
No, nothing.
Yeah, I heard you, you
He
rat
said,
bastard.
"Book me in."
Book me in. Yeah, Crystal
Lost.
doesn't. And Crystal doesn't. Apparently, there's like a gaggle of onlookers while she does it. No, they can't have too many girls in there. Just 3 or 4.
Well, no, because you.
No, that won't put me off.
I'm gonna have to go down the spot and see just what the hell's going on down there, dude.
I know. Book us
I
up.
know Crystal's seeing guys' wieners.
I know, and she got a front office job. I don't even know what the hell's happening over there now. How did you end up in the back with the weenuses?
Because I do both front and back.
Yeah. How did
She
end
does
up
front
in
and back. Nice.
All right, I'm done. All right,
So
Pet.
do we do everything like your bollocks?
Yeah.
Yes. We lubricate it up and then we laser
What?
right over.
Whoa, what? Lubricate? Oh, you're doing the pulses the IPL do?
Yeah.
Oh, man, this is getting better and better and better. So, like,
You know what? You say
what
that.
about the old back door? What happens with that?
We do that too.
That's all the bikini?
Do you ever get someone with like winnets? Do you know what a winnet is? A dingleberry, I think you might call it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's why all guys should have their
Boy.
butt.
Or they should
lasered.
wash their ass before they go into
do
the
you make
spa.
them shower first?
If I got it done, right, like, would you be in there? Like, I wouldn't want Crystal in there. I want strangers.
Yeah, exactly. I'm with you on that. No, I would not be in there.
be able to look at you in the eyeball.
No, I don't want to.
If,
I don't want to be up.
And I love it how Petchra Chelli thinks this is such a wonderful thing. You never felt what it feels like. Let me give you the description that we give to patients about when they ask, what does it feel like? It feels like a rubber band being snapped against your skin. And when I say that, I'm not talking about a light snap. I'm talking about a rubber band being pulled back a pretty good distance and then let go every time it flashes. Every single time.
But we numb you. We are not barbaric.
Yeah,
we don't want you to feel any pain. We want you to feel good.
I want you to feel good.
That's why it's a spa atmosphere.
Oh, God.
I'm going.
All right.
Like,
Right.
Jordan's gonna be so hairy except for his balls. His balls are gonna be like, where no one even sees.
Yeah, but he'll know. He'll know. Him
I don't
and Petchra Chelli be walking around like, now that's nice. That's nice.
My underwear has never swung so free.
All right, Petchra Chelli. Well, listen, always a pleasure talking to you. We're going to get out of here and go to bed.
All
right.
Bye.
All right? All right, we'll talk to you later, buddy.
Bye, bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen,
All right, there you go.
live from lovely England is Petchra Chelli and his smooth lady ball.
We still didn't talk. We didn't finish our damn quiz, man. We got into it. We didn't finish it.
Oh,
too late
that's a
now.
Yeah, it's
sad
10:30.
shame.
Go ahead and start the music. Let's roll out of here. If you want to see some live comedy, I'll be at the Bonkers Comedy Club in East Orlando. That will be taking place on December 6th and 7th. And then 2 weeks after that, I believe the week of the 18th through 19th, or whatever that weekend is, I will be at the Coconuts in St. Pete Beach Wednesday or Thursday through Saturday, and Thursday I'll be in Cape Coral.
You
Bring it
screwed
home
that
a
up so much.
I did, because the
I
music
gave you
got
the
louder and louder.
perfect intro
It got
time.
louder and louder, dude.
Oh.
Yeah. So anyway, go on Facebook. I'll go ahead and let you guys know when the show is. We'll see you next week.
And remember, subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter. And remember our sponsors.
Yes.
Razor Pouch. No Burn Sunscreen. What else?
RGI
RGI International. And what's the gay phone?
Is that down? Are we doing that? When do we get some monies for that?
Gayphonesystem.com.
There you go. Check it out. We're going to work on
Check
some
it
stuff
out.
with them. Guys, it's been a great show. We're out of here. Thanks for listening to Double Special. We'll see you next week right here at doublespecialshow.com. JB, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Tiffany.
Peace out.
Peace out. Crystal.
Bye.
Yeah, Shaft.
Oh, and wait. Thank you for all our callers.
Yeah, right.
Zach, Brad Maclean, Tyson, and Petchra Chelli. Thank you, dudes.
Good night.